Let's see here. I hope that I'm live, but I don't know if I am. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm bored today. I'm going to be doing a bit of some hammer map work because no reason at all. Just having a bit of time to do whatever I feel like today. So we got this map here. Let's see. Let's just save this in here. Hello, Matthew Farrell. Let's think. Just gonna call this Den, I guess. I don't have a name for this. I'm just going at it. Check your chat, dumbass. Yeah, I did. Don't worry. Alright. I don't have many ideas for this little map here. This may be a bit of a boring stream today. I don't have a whole lot going on. I do need some music in here. I don't have any music. You kidding me? Hold on just a second. It's been a while since I've used this streaming thing. I've not streamed in so long. Been quite a while. Let's see. If anything, I could also play some OpenTTD, but I felt like doing something that I'm actually decent at. And not some bullshit or whatever. Oh, isn't this just beautiful? So beautiful to listen to. I'll turn that down in the background just a little bit. Let's get some screen back on here. So beautiful. Alrighty, so I'm thinking we start off with a room here. This room is going to be very, very simple. But we need a couch, so we got to have a prop static here. And give this thing a bit of time to load here. Thankfully, Mr. Gmod has fixed this game to actually function. This stupid little menu here, it actually semi-works now. It was broken for quite a while, and I reported it, and they fixed it, so that's amazing. These are the exact same couch. Okay. We do got the Union City props here. If anyone has ever played, what is the map? RP NY City, very amazing map. Actually, that is an entire trilogy of maps, and they are all very beautiful. Let's see here. There's a little couch right here. Gonna have it off the grid a bit. Get us a little table too. Cannot have a room without a table. I mean, seriously. What kind of house doesn't have a fucking table? I don't see any in there I like. There's one I'm thinking of. It's from the Left 4 Dead files. This is all just jibs. Oh my god. None of these, none of these. It's got to be like a square table. That's what it's got to be, a square little table. Oh, look at the coin. That's stupid. Here it is, side table. That's the one. I should have fucking known. Okay, right there. Oh god, I don't like the way that's axised. Okay. The center of that prop is pretty freaking goofy. No, I just did this right. I literally just did this right. Okay. Now, the textures may take a while to load. I have thousands upon thousands of textures in this. I have way too many to count. It takes usually on average about a minute for this to even load in. Sucky, but oh well. You gotta get over it. It's probably worse for developers that use this engine because they've probably got so much testing shit, unused things they gotta delete, and it just sits there and loads forever. Which that's how it is for me. I got so much stuff I've never released, stuff that I have released that I haven't deleted. Several maps. A lot of textures, a lot of models, everything. Still taking its time. I need to set that light map scale to something else. It should not be 8, it should be 16. 16 is like the default. I think 32 is pretty good for displacements and stuff. I don't make a whole lot of source engine maps anymore. I actually have an entire game opened up here. I totally forgot I had this open. Oh man. God, it's so laggy. Jesus, play this in the background is brain rot. Oh, it just loaded. Okay, so someone told me there is like ambient occlusion or some shit. Oh, advanced options. What the hell am I doing? Where is this at? Am I blind? I must be blind. Wait, what was that? Engine display options? What was that? There we go. I don't see anything different. Dynamic lights. Yeah, this, okay, I can't find it. Okay, this was another map I was working on. Apparently, I let the cat out of the bag. Okay. That is not my computer, that is the game. It is in early development. Because we didn't cache the bullets in, that's why it's so laggy. This was a map I made. Oh, right here, this is a train station. It's for the Postal Red Letter Day mod. Apparently I let the cat out of the bag on this one. Talking about it in the GZ Doom server. But it's mainly just for my portfolio, I mean. I think it's a pretty good looking map. Kill that sucker right there. Gotta go get the damn M16 in the armor that's directly behind the Humvee right there. I'm pretty rusty today on Doom. I have not felt like playing it. There. Oh, for the train lovers, by the way. Anyone who likes trains, here's your Southern Pacific with the Microsoft Train Simulator numbers on it. Probably gooning to that right now. Good job, train goers. Let's see. I think the police are working. They sometimes don't function in this level. They are pretty broken sometimes. Okay, I'm sucking ass right now. This dude with the shotgun's taking me down. I can't do this right now. But it's Doom. Yay, it's Doom Builder. I'm not gonna save. We got textures finally. Okay, so we can get a floor in here because we need those. Got some San Andreas textures here. 256, that's pretty big for a GTA San Andreas texture. Those textures are tiny in that game. I hope this audio isn't too loud. It probably is very fucking loud. Probably very loud, and I'm not even thinking about it. Probably very loud, and I'm not even thinking about it. That's me right there. I was just listening to myself. Isn't that cool how that works? How I can just listen to myself. It's great. It's amazing. I don't know what floor to use. These aren't even floors. Half of these are fucking roofs. Look at this. Roof, floor, tar. That is not a damn floor. What is the reason behind putting that down? It was mainly a whole case of I was overachieving myself. And I wanted to go the extra mile to make the greatest trains video like ever. And I do still have that on the table of doing that because, I mean, as you can see here, all this map stuff I'm doing, I haven't even built like a thing yet. But I was going to, I mean, I could actually probably pull up the maps I was going to use for the remake of Canadian Express 1, because that video sucks. Okay, it is terrible. I hate it. But I'm kind of joyous that people liked it, even though it's such a terrible, terrible little video. But the reason why the second one kind of went away, I didn't even answer your question. Sorry about that. It was mainly, I didn't see any point in doing it because I have fallen off so hard in any kind of view count or anything, which is fine. It happens, blah, blah, blah. I'm not like a big YouTuber much anymore. And there was a lot of stuff going on in the trainz community itself that caused it, like, I'll just call him out. Conrail fan 76 had really ruined a lot of confidence that I had on doing anything. Because he's just a bully. That's all he is. He likes to bully and berate people, and that's his character. And I took offense to it, and I was just like, screw this, I'm not making the project now. So you can thank Ian Hildebrand for that, or whatever his name is, Miles Lee, I don't know. I don't really care either. But yes, you can thank him for ruining everything, because he made me not want to make it anymore. So that's the main reason, but I have thought about like making a new version of the first video, the original Canadian Express, and that was released like how many years ago? That was 2017. So it was about, God, I can't even do math. That was like exactly 8 years ago, nearly, because it was March 18th when I posted that, because that was when the supposed, oh my God, John Doe's going to hack Roblox, everybody take cover. It was that stupid thing. And that happened on March 18th, and I was like, okay, for this video, I'm going to release it on March 18th to make this like really funny. And it was in 2017 as well, so it was like the exact day and everything. It was going to happen apparently. So I was really on the ball with that one. That was great. Let's get us a texture on here. What kind of wall? We want a grimy wall because we like grimy walls in the Source Engine games because it's dark and gritty. But just, I did do a bit of map work on Source Engine recently to make... Give me a second, I'm like at a loss here looking at these textures. To make Canadian Express 1 in the Source Engine and on Train Simulator. Because I recently, just like this year and last year, you know, whenever, I figured out how to put models from the Train Simulator games into Gary's mod, and it's great. It's fun. Doing this stuff is really time consuming, but it's really fun. That is a Postal 3 texture. Oh my God. If you give me just a second, I will pull out some of the models that I have ported from that. Okay, we get us a little grimy wall in here. Alright, so let's see. Okay, I have a whole lot of them. Snow pine tree, that's not even like important. Okay, here we go. Here's one that probably a lot of Mariah's Pass people will remember. This is the how do you say his name? Lothar's Bistro. It is his bistro from the Mariah's Pass map, and there's him photoshopped on this, and here's Joseph Pav, I believe is how you say his name. That's him there, and then we got Lothar again. I'm still looking for this shirt. That shirt is like a prized treasure right there. And this is the actual model, ported straight from Train Simulator. There was a very useful tool called something like 3D Object Converter or something that I used. Very, very cool little program. We also got this. Yeah, I know, I steal models, whatever, who cares? People can steal my stuff and get away with it, so who cares? This is also ported into Gmod. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at that. It's not the actual interior, but whatever, you know. It is a model. So, let's see here. Let's continue working on this little room here. We're gonna need a doorway. That's what we're gonna need. And I believe I think I make them 8 studs wide. It's been a while since I've made a map. Thank you for the response. How much time did I spend on that? Oh man. I know it's like a hypothetical question, but it's I don't remember how long it took. It probably, God, I don't even know, because all the original videos I used for it, I've deleted. They are gone. Those original clips I used, all gone. So I don't have any of those. 4 to 7 times. I did too. Honestly, I did too. When I was making that, and then I uploaded it, I was like, this is great. I love it. But now I look back at it, and it's just like, good lord, this really is just like a walking simulator, but for trains. But now I want to like do actual videos that have like actual cinematography and whatnot to them, but I just haven't released anything really aside from that TF2 video I did recently. What song is playing? What the hell is this? Is this Complex? I don't know some of these song names. They're all goofy. Okay. I gotta think of what prop I'm doing here. It's a DE train. No, it's not DE train. What is it? It's a frame. It's a door frame. It's not even like a friggin' Counter-Strike source thing. Here we go. It's one of these right here. Because I made them detailed. Yeah, dead. Okay. Because these have a certain texture that I added onto them for very, very great detailing purposes. Let's do about 90 on that right there. Open this up, do 270 on this. Yeah. Now we've run into a problem. Of course we've run into a problem. The wall is too short. Like the rapper name. It's gotta be I don't like 128 walls. They're just so common. Okay. We will do 136. Because 136 is a big number, but not too big. Okay, there we go. We got that. And I recently figured out this feature. You do this, Alt right click. Alt right click. Alt right. It aligns the walls. It is amazing. Look at it. It lines up now. That little thing there. Wow. Isn't that just amazing? Because I think that's a pretty great little feature. Okay, get this out of here. Lift this up. And now we got ourselves a door frame, and you only know Blender? Oh, Blender is difficult. If you learn Blender, you're already doing a pretty good step ahead in your life of any kind of creative work, because Blender is very amazing. I love Blender so much. It's an amazing little program. I like using it. I've been recently doing the Postal Red Letter Day work. It's a Doom mod, and I've been having to do models in Blender for that. The lead dev, he does the models like in GZ Doom itself, and that is a whole can of worms I couldn't even imagine trying to do. It's like you have to sit there, build it in Ultimate Doom Builder, by the way. And Ultimate Doom Builder is not a modeling software. It is a sector builder. It is a map editor. And he sits there and he teeters away at building these maps in the level maker, or the models in the level maker, and then exports them as an OBJ file, and it's crazy. Like, how do you even do that? I didn't get it. I only use that feature for like scaling stuff properly, because I couldn't imagine modeling anything in GZ Doom. It's way too difficult. But yes, if you do have any more questions about Canadian Express, I'm not doing anything today, or right now at least, so I will answer away at whatever I see placed down into the chat, because I have it opened on my phone, which is directly next to my computer right now. So, alright. Gives a little triangle right there. I really like splitting everything into triangles. Triangles are so fun. I'm thinking of wood floor on this, for this hallway here. Oh, this song's great. Listen how it's triplets. You have 400 hours? It is a lot. That's for Steam hours, that's pretty small, but I guess for creative work, I don't know. It's pretty good, I guess. Mine's like 800, I think. I can't remember. I sometimes just idle in Blender, so a lot of that time is just spent me looking at images or creating textures and stuff, because I'll just sit there in GIMP sometimes and just phase my brain out and just look at the picture on the screen and just sit there looking at it, because I'm not even like paying attention. Oh, look at this, how it's not aligned. We gotta fix that. Bam, fixed. Perfect. I love that feature. I can't believe I only figured out about that recently. That is crazy to me. Okay, there was something I was going to add, and I can't remember what it was now. Dang it. Oh well. Maybe I'll remember in whenever. We do need a window. This house doesn't have a window. Or whatever this is. This building, this generic little structure here. Right that, okay. Put that there. Okay, let's see. Left 4 Dead's got a lot of really good window assets. I love them. I freaking love them. These ones, though, I don't want to use these. There are certain frames that they have on here. They don't have breakable windows because, I don't know, they kind of built them into it, and I don't like that. I may turn that model into one that doesn't have a window in it. I was mainly doing some stuff for my now scrap project of Mon Bazou. I doubt I pronounced that correctly. Bazoo? I can't read words sometimes. In Roblox. I'm now doing stuff for OMSI 2. What is OMSI 2? Is that a game on Roblox, or is that something else? I hate when I like scrap a project. I'll sit there and just build away at whatever I'm thinking, and then I'll just stop using it or stop making it one day. Oh, the window breaks! Enough! Enough of this. God, there are too many. I need, like, those to be commented out. I'm so sick of those being in this repository. I could probably delete them. Oh, the me too. I see. Yeah, a lot of time I just kind of doze off on what I'm doing there and just don't pay attention anymore. Here's the model. This is actually not the model. My bad. There's a certain version of this model that's like down here. It's not that one. It's this one here. Is this up here? Yes, okay, it is. This model window is so tiny. Why is mine so god-awfully small? Okay, yeah, the full there, that's the full one. I guess the other one is for when you make this a breakable prop, but I've always done it static, so that tells me that it doesn't want to be a breakable prop. Because usually in Source Engine, you sit there and you put like a bunch of prop statics down, and it's like, oh, they're not spawning in. Why are they not appearing? Well, it's because they're a physics prop, and they don't work that way. So you gotta like do a physics override with like a sleeping thing on them, and then they function. Oh, this, This is complex. I know this song is complex. I remember liking this one a lot. Mamba Zoo is a game on Steam similar to My Summer Car that I wanted to make in Roblox. OMSI 2 is a realistic bus simulator that has the worst scripting system. It is really bad on the creator side. Man, scripting is the worst, goofiest thing ever. I don't know how people sit there and learn it. I don't get it. The only thing that I do in terms of scripting is copying and pasting. Or in the Doom builder, it actually makes it really easy on there because it works like the RPG Maker scripting system, where you just layer stuff and then you put like delays and whatnot. It's great. But any like actual hardcore like scripting thing, I have no idea. It has only ifs and really bad loops. Yep. That's I don't even know what those mean. That tells you a lot about what I know. I don't even know what that means. So shows how much knowledge I have in anything related to any kind of coding or scripting or whatnot. I wish I had any knowledge because I'd love to be like a reverse engineering type of person for certain games out here, like those 360 exclusives and whatnot on the Xbox. Many other things that I can't think of off the top of my head right now. But there's a whole lot I could do with that type of knowledge. And I just don't have it. I just don't. Oh god, I did this in reverse. There we go. Fixed it. That was so easy to fix. Did you do any scripting to trainz 2006? I actually don't understand how to like implement scripting into that game. I do know there's like the, what is it, the GC... Is it GC files? I could actually like look it up and find out. Because I have a lot of those models. Like, I think Phil C's models, World of Trainz stuff, I think it had like those type of scripting files where they were encrypted. It was like a GCE file or something, which I think is goofy. I think scripting should be like open source for a lot of things. Like obviously some things like Grand Theft Auto, obviously you shouldn't have the scripting to that, but like an add-on for a game, I think scripting should be open on that. I think hiding that away is a very childish thing to do, if that makes any sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. But mainly to answer your question there, no, I've never done anything like that. I have wanted to do something. I can't remember exactly. There was some kind of scripting thing I wanted to do for the trainz 2006 game itself, but I don't even know the first place to look. I remember only RDP for the add-ons, I think. I don't think I've ever heard of an RDP file. I just know it's I can actually like pull it up right now because I got the game right here. I'm trying to think of what models though would have that. Oh god. I know I'm registered. Thank you. What locomotive would have that though? I know. The locomotives that I stole. Because I don't know why these haven't been released. Sporebust, Frank McCall, what are you doing? Release these models for public access. We have Wix nowadays, you can freely upload these. I'm actually looking at the wrong ones. I'm gonna just look at BNSF. God, I got a lot of just garbage in this game. But I do know, like, the Sporebus models, they'll definitely have the scripting I'm thinking of. No. I know what actually will have it. Is it an 8W? No, it's not that. What is it? 40B? Yes, okay, here we go. No, it's not these either. Oh my god, what is it? God, call me crazy, but I don't know what I'm doing. There's one locomotive that was absolutely broken on here. It was like really goofy. I can't find it anymore. That's stupid. It was the virtual Motor Works or something. I don't remember it. They shut their site down, I think, and that's pretty disappointing because why would you do that? You could just keep up your models. Okay, I'm beating around the bush. Just give me the Spore Bus models. I can literally just look there and figure out what I'm thinking of. Edit and explore. GS files, that's them, the GS files. Oh man. Okay. Found it out. Rare E19 5087 activity on YouTube. That's right. That's right. Oh, I need to get a sound effect in. Hang on. Hold on, let me see what this is. I remember some add-ons and I think it had RDP. I don't know if it was map or train. I can't really remember. Yeah, I've never heard of the RDP files, but I don't doubt that you're probably like saying the correct thing. I've just never heard of it personally, so I can't say too much on it. We got the E19 jingle here, just for streaming, or if I ever did a podcast. It was clipping a lot just then. That was great. That was beautiful. Also, hello, Noob King. I see that you're in chat. Please don't say anything offensive or racist, please. But yes, the GS files, that's the ones I was thinking of for the scripting on those games. I have no idea how to read those. I'm pretty sure those are like... Are they easy to read? I just had it open. I don't want to reopen it. I will reopen it. I gotta figure out now. I think the E files are the ones that you cannot read at all, but the GS files you can, like, feasibly make out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these are... I don't understand what any of this means. It's just text on the screen. What am I looking at? Lothar and Joseph kissing Lynn? Well, actually, they were just here. You actually missed it. They just ran out the door. But I will spawn them back in, don't worry. Oh god, why is this in the game? What the hell? Lothar train jump scare. Yeah. Joseph was here and Lothar Hake was here. Yeah. In my Gmod hammer. So, it's beautiful. Okay. Got a room here. Lothar train, no, Noob King. We got our living room here. I'm going to assume this is a living room I'm building. I actually don't know what I'm making still. I have just been going at this all day so far. I say all day, it's only been like 30 minutes probably. How long has it been? 33 minutes ago. Good God. Has been 30 minutes. I can't believe it. I haven't even spawned in my player start yet. How am I going to spawn into my level? What is wrong with me? There we go. Look, it's Gordon Freeman. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Cut out a little section here. There we go. And now we need another door frame for whatever. Message retracted. Noob King, what the hell were you just saying? AKA the cow. That ain't no cow. That's a Lothar right there. I'll put him in the level. We'll just have him off to the side, maybe. This is so god-awful. Why is there a missing texture on it? What is missing? Where's the wall at? For God's sake. What was I doing? The windows aren't even transparent, dude. Oh, God. Why did I not make them good? Okay, to be fair, this was like a 1 second gag in a video, so there was no purpose in making it a good... No, Noob King. That's terrible. I need to move this up there. There we go. Everything's got to be on the grid. If it's not on the grid, I'm mad. So, it's going to be on the grid, whatever I build here. There we go. Did you see that speed run right there? That was amazing. Oh god, I'm losing frames because I'm doing it wrong. I'm losing frames. My fucking personal best. It's gonna be ruined. What will I ever do? There we go. I just saved us 3.5 frames there. That was amazing. For some reason, people thought it was a cow. Yeah, I know. That was... It makes sense, though. I mean, it kind of... When you look at it from the distance... Like, look at the cow train. You see the cow train? It's not a cow. But yes, it does make sense. People would see it that way. They don't know a true legend of Lothar Swagster. They do not. Why do people not? I mean, come on. If you just look up Lothar Hake, you'll see how swag he is. Put that there and that there. We got another room finished. Actually, we don't even have textures in here. We gotta fix that. Oh, there's so many goofy textures I've got downloaded. This is all from like Union City. There are so many. So many. I'm gonna keep it like the grimy plaster because all the other rooms are grimy plaster. They're actually dark and gritty plaster. That's what they are. I guess it has to do with the driver icon texture and the white background. It sure does, and the fact that Lothar is wearing a fully black outfit in it with that black hat. They only care about the dumb junior and newer mid stuff. Is Junior a character in the new games? I don't know my trainz lore. I've done forgotten it. You've probably told me about it once before, but I can't remember it at all. God forbid I remember anything. Oh, JR is joined. I was thinking Junior.
Yeah, Mr. Junior here. He's in the new games.
No. What in the hell's wrong with me? This is a very detailed texture. Is it vertically detailed? I don't even feel like figuring it out. I can't believe I fumbled that one. I just called them Junior, not jointed rail. Fumbled the bag on that one. Let's get a carpet in here. We need a carpet in the living room because... Who knows? I'm just putting stuff. Lothar House or... ... question mark. Or what, Noob King? Or what? What are we oring? Is this a funk detail? This is a funk detail. Thank God. Okay, we're safe. We need an outside texture. We need a brick wall. That's what we need, a brick wall. All these are too goofy. I like the Left 4 Dead ones. This one. Perfect. I actually don't like that. That looks horrendous. Is this like a police song? What am I hearing? I just have this playlist on. I don't even know what's going on. Orange. You want an orange one? This? You want this Left 4 Dead texture, Noob King? Now, if you're talking about the Lothar house being that one from that map. Where the hell is that? It's that one spot with like the weed texture in it. And it's got that brown house that... Ah, that ringing downstairs! I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but that was fucking loud. Orange, okay. Well, you just said yeah, okay. I don't even know what he's yaying to. I'll just assume that everything I said was correct, and then we'll cope about it later when I'm actually wrong. Okay. Look at the Lothar train wireframe on the screen. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Lothar train wireframe core right there. Ugh. I hate that ringing. It's like a fucking sleeper cell going off on my head right now. Can't do anything about it. Do that. Why didn't I just copy these with like the shift drag feature? God forbid I do something correct on the stream. I'm a good map maker, trust me. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I done fucked up. Don't merge. Don't merge. Undo it. Undo. There we go. Now I'm doing it right. Today is a very difficult day in the map making community for me. Funk detail. You got to make sure everything that you do like this is a funk detail. You got to make sure. Okay. Let's get some concrete in here. Let's see. Where'd my music go? Where'd my music go? I need my music. Perfect. Okay. We need something that it has a shadow on it. Something that is like a top and bottom type of texture. This one right here is actually perfect. Okay, so the top is right there, so I need to rotate it this way, -90. Perfect. Oh, look at that. This mask. Okay, there's another gripe I have about Gmod's hammer is that the highlight is too damn bright. I'm going to post about that on GitHub that they need to fix that. Okay, what is this? It reminds me of some map ideas I had if I were to create maps for classic Doom. I was actually on the Doom Builder earlier. If you haven't gotten in on the Ultimate Doom Builder economy, you need to get on that immediately. It is amazing. Unless you already have, I don't know. Oh, look at that. That's so perfect. The way it just goes down like that. Yes. Beautiful. Joe's, I wish, but I need to get Classic Doom first. You just let me send you the WAD file of it. It's about 12 megabytes. I don't even own the game legally. I think I'm not gonna make that a funk detail. Soul bad guy? Yep. That's right. Whatever the hell that means. Shit out of luck? I mean, that's what SOL means to me. Yeah, I'm always doing it, like, as of recently, because I've been working on a project with a group of people. It is a postal mod called Postal Red Letter Day. It is on... I have previews of the 2 maps I've made for it on one of my websites, which I've not linked at all, but I do have a new website, because all my others were just kind of stupid ones that I don't even use. But this new one is actually like a professional one, so it has like portfolio stuff on it. Trim. I've been working on 2 maps. One is like a compound for a bunch of Nazis, which is for the story. It's not that we have any ideologies or anything. It is a crazy little neighborhood map. It's pretty fun. I think it's fun, at least. I did a whole lot of work on that one to make it look amazing. Oh, have you tried out that new stupid, like, AI version they came out, that thing is goofy. You just like walk around, and then you get to the second level, and the game just stops working. I have like this thing from the childhood of mine. I never knew that the original from TF2 was meant to be the Quake launcher because I didn't know what it was. I always thought,
So the rocket's pretty broken. It's not correct.
no, it is. It is correct. I'm just retarded. Oh well. Let's see. Let's line this up right here. Look at how perfect that is. Oh yes. That looks great. But yeah, this map builder is... I don't know how to explain it. When I started out with Doom maps, I picked up on it pretty easily after using this. There's like some very similar... there's a similar attitude you have to have towards map making between these two builders, between Hammer and Ultimate Doom Builder. Very, very similar attitude between the two. What is this here? It would have if not. The only one I'd want to get, I think, would be like Doom for the Steam version, because they got like that co-op mod. But one of my friends who unfriended me today, hello, I hope you're watching, because you've driven me insane today. He wanted me to get Quake Live. I never did, though. Very sorry about that. I never did. Hope you forgive me. But he wanted me to get Quake Live, which apparently is some kind of multiplayer version of Quake or something. I have no idea. I have no clue. So take whatever I just said there with a grain of sand or something. All right, we're gonna be doing something difficult here. We got to make a displacement.
What's a displacement? That sounds scary.
Oh, don't worry, it's easy. Let's get some down. We need a good texture on this one. It needs to be dirt. It needs to be the rural detail sprite grass, which is from the... What campaign is this? I've done fucked up. Blend. These ones right here. These small town ones. I love these textures. I use them way too much. But look at how they have this dirt with them and it's all ugly and shit. And then you can sit there and you can like make it all geometrical or whatever I'm saying or thinking right now. I have no idea. I'm just building. But let's add some noise to it. Let's see here. Let's do about maximum 10. Looks pretty good to me, but I do need to lower it. I'd say I need to lower it 2 studs, 2 units. So let's go ahead and get this out. 2, do that, and minus. There we go. So now we got like a feasible little bit of a floor here. Oh yeah, I was wondering what happened to your 667 soundtrack. Okay, I didn't private it. I did unlist it though because I was afraid of people stealing it. That was like the main thing. I've honestly thought of putting like them on Spotify. I just haven't. I'll probably put them back. I actually, you know, let me put them back up right now. It means I have to switch accounts real quick, so I won't be able to see your chat for a minute. So just let me cook for just a second. But yes, whatever I was saying, it was mainly just a fact of me not wanting to have those videos stolen or anything. In case they ever were. Why can I not unprivate? Okay. YouTube app, try to work challenge, part 1. It doesn't fucking work. Can anything load? I can't even see my chat right now. I'd like to see. God forbid anything work around here. I mean, seriously. What the hell? Yeah, okay, if I send the links through there, I'll have to make them unlisted anyways because they are privated. Or a few of them are. Some of the others are not privated. I don't remember which ones I did and didn't make that way. But just give me another second here. I'm like chud maxing right now, trying to click through all these apps and shit. Because YouTube, or Google rather, God forbid they make something that actually feels good to use, at least as of recent, because the YouTube app has to be one of the most buggy things I have ever used in at least the past year. I don't think anything has ever been more broken than this. 5 years ago I made this video? Jesus, that is very old. Okay, I think I have them in a playlist here. Just another second. Copy that, and I think I have it now. And I'll go ahead and send it to you on the Discord. I do apologize for not reading any messages. I barely like look at those Discord stuff anymore. Discord things stuff or whatever. We getting the soundtrack back? Yeah, maybe if you know the link. Noob King, you're pretty good at spreading things around. Go ahead and post it everywhere. Or something. I don't know, whatever the hell you do. Okay, let's see. Thank God with displacements you can do this shit with them. Look at how beautiful that is. You can just mosey them around, make them look like that, make them all triangles and shit. It's beautiful. Isn't it just great? And then we can do this. We can sew them together. Bam. Look at that shit. Isn't that just amazing? Lothar trainz over here to cheer us on. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, we need a sidewalk. I mean, you can't live in a broke little city shanty town. What the hell am I even talking about? Without a sidewalk. I mean, where am I supposed to walk around here? And I don't know. I can't answer that question. Because there's no sidewalk. But now there is. No draw. Right there. I haven't even built the structure of the house yet, and I'm already building terrain around it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still building. What am I doing? God forbid I do anything correct around here. So that, there we go. Now we got some feasible ground around here that we can actually walk on. Thank God for this. And if I felt like making a blend file, I would add like a thing onto this to make it so it blends into the sidewalk. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to raise this. Because I do not have the patience today for any VMT parameter file thingings. Woohoo! Hooray! I know, it's great. Okay, we need a sidewalk texture. How will we walk if we ain't got a sidewalk texture? I mean, seriously. How do we do this? There's a certain texture I'm thinking of on here. It's concrete. It's not sidewalk. Who names their concrete texture sidewalk? That's just stupid. I actually have it saved LMAO for the soundtrack. My dumbass hasn't released the old content because I have because that community is going after. But I don't give a huge damn LMAO. Thank you, Noob King, for the Very insightful English comment. First time listening to 667 in a few years. I really wanted to release it on, like, digital. Like, imagine you listen to 667 on Spotify. I just haven't done it yet. I need to. I do need, like, a new album cover for it, though, because I don't think I can use the picture I have on there for it. Legally speaking, I don't think I could. But I could release the songs from it and get away with that, because it is my music. I did write it. I wish I could find the files for it. I know, like, the main theme, like, do, dun, 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 that one's gone. I don't have that song anymore. I don't even remember the chords to it. I do remember it was, like, A minor or some shit. Let's see. I know it was, like, it descended. Something like that. Some shit like that. Something like that. Little A minor harmonic thing going on right there. The only concern is copyright issue with people using them without your permission or you getting ripped off or something. That is like the main reason I never did, or like I had privated them recently, because there was someone that was using them and I didn't want him using them anymore, so I privated them just so he wouldn't use them again. Because he was friends with someone that I had beef with in the trainz community. And I didn't very much like that, so I was angry and I privated the videos or something. I think that's how it went. But maybe in the future I will release them, possibly. I don't know yet. I have not added any door frame textures. What the hell is wrong with me? I don't even know where they're at. It's probably 18 wheels of steel here. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm good at this. Except I used the wrong texture. Here we go. Damn it. There we go. The only problem I have with these is they sometimes plaster like onto the wall textures. And that shit is stupid, if you ask me. Go see. Place a picture of Fred Durst and it would scare them off. That probably would work. Just put a picture of the damn Fred, or any kind of Limp Bizkit picture onto the damn music. Put it as the thumbnail for it. That'd be asinine. That'd be really asinine. Noob King. I don't know. I don't think you're cooking there, Noob King. There we go. Shit. I didn't align this. Oh, God. Oh, look at it. It just... God. There we go. Okay, that looks way better now. Thank Christ. Crisis averted right there with that one. We could have had a terrible, terrible situation just then if I didn't fix that. What is up with this texture here? This doesn't go together. Click that bitch in. There we go. But now I need to click this motherfucker in as well. I also need to lower this because this could be all together and then it'll be one like Visleaf or some shit. There's a whole lot of technology to this game that I don't understand, but I know some things. You think you do? I don't know. I can't even remember their name. They used to make a certain variety of videos though in the train community. And then I found out that they were friends with Ian Hildebrand and I was just like, screw this. I'm not talking to you anymore. I didn't tell them that directly, but I did unfriend them. Because I do not fuck with anyone that likes him. I really don't. Terrible person. We need a road texture. Look at all these road textures I made here. Aren't they just so beautiful? We do have these ones here from Left 4 Dead. I couldn't imagine taking this kind of corner right here. In like that big ass semi-truck they have in the game. That is insane. I like this one. Oh god, I put the wrong thing. I like this texture a lot. It just looks so shit. I like it. Don't know what it is. Okay, now we need our sidewalk over here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, Lothar Train needs to get the fuck out the way. He's like, literally blocking all my work here. Okay, connect that together. Alright, now we got some more terrain going on here. But we gotta sew this shit together because it'll look nice that way. Not Ian. It's Noob King. I said that like 5 minutes ago. You're just now hearing that? Jesus, Noob King. You need to get your stuff together, bro. Okay. Let's make a little... What are these called when they like... do like a triangle shape upward? What is that called? If I'm doing this on the wrong plane. There we go. Okay, that looks actually pretty bad. Oh my god. Okay, we need to fix that immediately. You remember you used that pic? Yes, you did. You've used it several times, Noob King. Several times. Okay, let's see. I need to... There's a lot of, like, math I have to think in my head for this. Even though I shouldn't be having to. I've already graduated school. I don't need to do this. Okay. I need a wedge that actually, like, works. So I'm going to put this back to normal. Because this doesn't need to be like this anymore. This needs to go here. This could go here. Like that, like a triangle. Look at that triangle right there. Okay. You got that together. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We need our no draws because if you don't use a no draw, you're an idiot. If you're making maps on here. You're an actual idiot. Sitting there with your dev textures. I see you. I see you, new map maker, using dev textures. You shouldn't use those. Stop using them. I'm watching you. Fuck, I did it on the wrong plane. Damn it. Okay, get this one. And down. Ah! That's a text. Yes, Conroe Fan 76. Yeah, I've got some major beef with him. In my head, at least. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Concrete. We will use this concrete texture because that other one didn't look too good. Actually, it looked perfect, but what I was building, it did not work. So, we're just not going to use it. Putting that there. Okay, look at that. You can't even see it. It just blends in with the floor there. I'm even on shaded mode and I can't see it. That sucks. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Get that stupid nerd disguise out of the chat, Noob King. That's what you look like every day. Okay, we got a funk detail here. Let's see what all funk details we do got. Oh, this needs to be lowered. Isn't this song so happy? Oh, yes. I love it. Okay. We're doing pretty good on our optimizations here, I assume. Probably not, actually. This probably sucks.
Look at all the viz leaves. You're gonna get lag and it's gonna take forever to compile.
I don't care. I compile on fast mode. I speedrun my map making, okay? You think I care? I do care, but not that much. Calm down. Okay, now this needs to be pulled up there. And that right there. Oh god, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I gotta do it right. Like that. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. We need to shave off these edges here so they are triangles. So we're gonna have a 6-sided wall here. Not a 4-sided, a 6-sided. I know, we're getting to some pretty high numbers here. I don't even know if people know how to count that high in this community. Alright, let's see. There. Alrighty. We're doing pretty good so far. Right there. And there. Yes. Okay. But what do I build in those rooms? Oh god. Okay, we can have one room on the left be a storage closet. That's perfect. A storage closet. Okay. Right there. Ready. And then the bathroom over here. Okay, and then we will build our walls on the 8 thing. Like that. Beautiful. It all clicks together. Okay. Although listening to 667 reminds me that I did Santa Fe Railway 6449W 667 for open rails 2 times due to me using 2 different models by 2 different authors. There's actually a whole like lore dump to that in the sequel that I had planned, which oh, if anyone's watching this, there's a sequel that I had planned. Yeah, there's a whole script for it, and it actually like explains why it's a different engine than it is in real life, even though I didn't care back then. Yeah, there's a whole bit of lore to it now. But that'll be for a different day whenever me and Awkward Boris feel like reading through that script sometime. Because it is a huge, huge script. Not even Noob King has like heard of it. That's crazy. Noob King, you gotta step your game up, dude. You're falling behind. Put that there, and then we connect this. Look at how that just clicks together like glue. And we put our foundation around the building like that. And then once more. Like that. And then once more. Like that. Oh god, the dogs are barking outside. Annoying little shits. God, they're dumb. Like that. And there, okay. Foundation has been around the thing. The sequel that never happened for now, yeah.
667 would be peak by adding Skibbity toilet and Lotta and Joseph kissing scene.
No, it would not, Noob King. You're not cooking. You're actually being retarded. You're dumb. But no, Noob King, there will be no Skibbity toilet in that fucking video. You moron. Alright, let's continue building. Alrighty. We got that all together now. All right, we got us a ugly little house now. I think I read part of that script once. You probably showed it to me once. I probably have showed it to you once. You're probably the only person that I know from YouTube that I've shown. I don't know. It's been pretty under wraps. I haven't shown too many people aside from Awkward, I think. And there was probably someone else. I think there was. There was like one other person I might have showed it. Maybe Kevin. I don't think Kevin would ever work on it. He's got too much shit going on. Like military, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. We need a tile floor. That's what we need. Let's see here. Half-Life 2 leak. I can't be having all that in my game now. Or whatever map I'm making. The Source Engine community is so angry about anybody using like leaked content for stuff.
Like, you can't use that, it was leaked. It's like against the rules and stuff.
Shut your ass up, dude. Nobody cares. I do what I want. Like, at least that content is out there. I mean, somebody at Valve, some artist, sat there and made those assets just for it to never be used in the final game. Like, imagine that. That's crazy to me. But, like, now it's out there as leaked content, and those artists are probably sitting there cheering. They're jumping for joy and shit. They're happy that their content is out there for everyone to see that never made it into the final game. If I was an artist, I'd love that. I'd love that. Like, there's the texture that I made. It's in someone's little stupid source game. That's amazing. I'd love that. Not a single texture in here looked good to me. Holy shit. Can we get more leaked content, please? This is not good enough. I need like a rock texture. Oh, I know. There's, what is that map? Tides? CS Tides? Or is it, no, it's DE Tides. Who cares? Whatever texture's on here. Like, this rock texture looks pretty good. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's alright. I'll give it that much. I never realized how beautiful the skybox in this map was. It's really nice. I actually haven't played that map, like, at all. I've probably played it once. I think that's it. But it's been a long time since I have. Rock? Can rock work? I don't think so. Pizza Hut? Oh, hell no. Why are they on here? God, I don't know what to use. Cobble? Oh, right, there's an actual map called Cobble. Okay. I actually like this. No, I don't. This is the worst part of, like, making stuff on... In like, a map-making aspect, is because sometimes I just don't know what to put as a texture for something. It just ruins my brain thoughts here. We're going to have to do floor. Because it'll probably be in floor, is what I'm thinking. We may just have to cope. We're going to have to go with the mall tile from Left 4 Dead. Yeah, it looks pretty good. This is my favorite song ever. I love this song. Turn this up. Song's beautiful. Okay, we need a wall now. Actually, I was doing that. There we go. Tell you what, I'll just do this in here. There we go. Actually need to line all this as well. Oh, it's already aligned, okay. Not this one though, here we go. Gotcha, bitch. I don't like that very much. Can't do that. Okay. That works for me. Okay, now we need a tile wall, though. And I'm pretty sure there's more tile walls to leech off of instead of floors, because floors are pretty god-awful in this. I like this wall a lot. It looks like a very commercial type of bathroom wall, but I don't care. I don't give a damn. I mean, that's a pretty good house base point right there. I mean, it's pretty alright. We need some trims, though. We ain't got no trims on this bitch. Okay, let's see. It's gonna be all popcorn ceiling because we don't have enough resources to make everything a different ceiling. Because that's the day and age we live in. We don't have enough fucking resources for half the shit on this game. I should just do it like this. Like that right there. Perfect. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. Kilobytes a second. What does my mom need? Keep getting these damn texts and it's just that goofy ass noise. Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay, back to the map making. Let's see. I feel like the roof could be a bit taller. Like that. Okay, now we need our trim. We love a trim or two. So many designs on here. It's crazy. How many designs can someone come up with? That one looks pretty bad. Oh, and it loops pretty bad for what I want to do. Never mind. This one? No, that doesn't look good. I'm gonna just do like a wooden trim or some shit. Because I feel like that would be way better, maybe? Not that, though. That looks terrible. Okay, thank God. What is this, Left 4 Dead? Is this a Left 4 Dead texture? If you can't find it on Half-Life 2 or Counter-Strike, you can find it on Left 4 Dead. That looks actually really terrible. Lord have mercy. No, no, I can't use that. That looks bad for what I want to do. I'm fumbling the bag here with this one. Okay, I just need to use like something wood. Just give me anything that's a wood texture. I can't do this. This could work? No. This? Actually, yeah, that kind of works. I like that. That looks good. Okay, doing that. I don't like how I can see yellow through that, but I'll just chalk it up to the game engine being like that. Okay, then we need to cast that along here like that. And now we need to raise this up. Oh, that just perfectly lines up. It's just beautiful. Everything just clicked together so great. And then do that. We split that. I hope that... Okay, yeah, that did perfect, actually. And we make this a funk detail. Perfect. So now we got a roof on this, which can be a popcorn ceiling. Asbestos. We love asbestos around here. It's actually a plaster ceiling. It's not called popcorn on here. And it's a Left 4 Dead texture, I know that much. Where the hell is it? There it is. It does need to be lowered down in size, though. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, we got ourselves a great little tiny house. Hold on just a second. Alright, now we are needing to build the roof to this house. I hate building the roofs to houses. Because sometimes I just don't know what to do for them. But I'll figure something out. Bring that down here. That doesn't look too good. Okay, that looks actually better. Okay, this is 8 units out. Or 8, I guess, blocks, not units. Whatever. I guess people know what I'm talking about if they are watching this for no reason. My music is over. Where's my music at? I'm listening still. Video paused. Do you want to continue it? Yes, I do, actually. I would like to continue the music. Assholes. Alright, so it's 8 out. So we need to do 4 and then another 4 there. And like that. Duplicate it over here. Beautiful. It's coming together now. Okay. Actually, I need to bring this over here like that. Like there. Okay, and I actually do need to do something that I like to do a lot, and that is splitting these pieces apart and lining them up on the grid. Like this. Okay, that should go together good. Yeah, I think it does. So that means I can get rid of that. I can actually move this forward to right here. Like that. Okay, perfect. So now we got... You can move the objects in the wireframe window down there. Question mark. I can move the objects. Yes, everything you do is basically built down on the grids and stuff, if that's what you're talking about. You can do it in the 3D view, but I don't like doing it. It's very goofy because you have to point the camera in the exact direction of the plane that you want to move across. It is pretty god-awful to use. I don't think it was ever like tested too well, or maybe it was and they didn't like it, so they just kept it in for no reason. But I mainly just use the top plane for what I see going down, and then whenever I feel like it, sometimes I'll do stuff on this as well, if that's what you're asking. Okay, we can leave this. I hate when brushes intersect like this because it worries me that it won't work. So I'm actually going to completely do this. Okay. But now it's like just above it a little bit. That should be fine though. Most people won't notice these little intricacies of maps unless they're looking at it like me, because I'm a very big stickler of how source engine maps are made. If you don't do this certain little thing right, I'll notice it. I will see it. Okay, this can actually, okay, that can stay. Okay. So we got a ceiling, or a fucking roof here now. I don't know if there's an auto align feature on this that makes it so you can just align stuff much easier with the rotation. I've never looked it up. I'm curious though if that is a thing. It'll be nice to have. Very nice. God. This one, that's a good wood texture right there. Okay, so 13. Perfect. 0. There. Good. Okay, then 13 again. Would it be 13? I think it'd be 13. Yes. And this would be right click, please. I literally right clicked 3 times for that. Yeah, it doesn't have like, if I see what you're talking about there, there's no like keybind to change what axis you want to move it along, like you can in Blender, if I'm picking up what you're saying correctly. It is literally just like if you want to move it on a certain axis, you pick it up like right here and move it along this, which is the Z axis here. Whatever axis this is, Y, and then X over here. It doesn't have like any keybinds for, as far as I know, it doesn't have keybinds like Blender does. It really does make Blender like a really primitive software with those features. Because those are really, really good to use. I wish I like knew every keybind that Blender had, because they are amazing. The amount of them that they have on there is insane, to say the least. Okay, we'll have that texture like that. That looks really bad, but this map will probably never see the light of day, so it's just here for shits and giggles. Yep, just like that. So we got that all together there. Now we can go even more detailed and put another piece of roof on it, because that's how a lot of maps, or I guess in real life, it's made, is they put like the roof foundation and they put like the roof on top of that. I'm unfortunately not a house builder, so I can't completely say how that works, but you know, I can always imagine how it does. I'm just babbling right now. Let me babble. Let's see. We will make this a slim one. It'll be 2 because using 1 hammer unit is like dangerous apparently, so I don't like to use them. Everything I do has to be even. If it's not even, I'm not making it. Okay, I'm thinking just 4 out on that. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that looks okay. It overlaps, but it's going to be a different detail file, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, something like that. And then right there. That looks okay. Okay, let's see. We got to move it along the top here. Like that. Okay, where's my part at there? 4? Does it do that in the back? Yes, it does. I think it does. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. Now we need to split this down the middle, like so. Delete that and split this down the middle as well. don't know why I duplicated this. I don't have to do that. I really don't. I could just do that and then it'll be fine. I'm really just wasting time. I'm just building. That's really it today. I'm just moseying around on Hammer today. That's the whole gist of whatever I'm doing. Because I ain't got anything going on in today. And that's basically it. Just building. Okay, we gotta put this here. Like that. Ah, this is worrisome to do, but I'm going to keep it because I have stopped caring. Just gonna move that there. Actually, screw all that. I'll just push this all the way back. To right there. That'll be great. That'll be great. Give me some wood. Not a 0, you fucking idiot. Oh, that one right there. Yeah, okay, that looks dark and gritty. Yeah, okay, I like that. That looks pretty shite. Oh, no, these are meant to be sideways. Yeah, there we go. And then this can be the 0 degree one. Just like that. Alrighty. We got that together. Control T for a funk detail. Now we got ourselves a roof on this house. It's beautiful. How much skins for the locomotives and train did you do for it? Well, okay, let's see. So if I go back to it, it'll probably be not too much. I could do some custom graphic work for the skins and whatnot, but it may not be like anything too prevalent or whatever. For the original, though, I had a bunch of custom content that I had implemented into the background scenes and stuff. But unfortunately, that just never came to fruition. I did have like a bunch of stuff I made because it took place CE2. Like if we're talking about Canadian Express 1, the remake, that's the one I'm like I got on my mind to do. That one probably won't have as many skins in it, but the second one takes place in, where is it? North Dakota or something, I believe. And it takes place in a certain time period when the SOO line was still a thing. And so I had to make skins for that because for my version of trainz, I couldn't find any like mods of that company, so I had to make them myself. Which was fun to do. I really liked doing it. But I kept getting berated by this one person who watched my stuff, and he was like, "That doesn't exist from this. They don't exist anymore. They're out of business." Like, dude, it takes place in like 2005. I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to go back in time and show you that they existed? Like, in that time? Like, what do you want me to do? That guy was always an idiot. He is the most annoying person I think I've ever met in the entire trainz community. And he's still, like, annoying to other people. He goes around and... What does he do exactly? It's like... Somebody makes, like, a reskin of something. He'll come in there and be like, "Oh, look at my reskin. It's so much better." Like, dude, nobody cares. Let this person have their fun. You're just ruining it for everyone. That's what you're doing. I'm going off on a tangent, but to answer the question, I probably won't do too many skins. I could, though. I probably could. But I didn't really feel like it because I don't know. Making reskins in trains it's not fun really to do because I don't know, it's just I kind of got drawn away from it. So Conrail fan is the guy that was bullying everyone. He was a huge heckler of everybody back then. But this other guy I'm talking about is someone who used to be a fan of me. He is like, I think he's a fan of Conrail. I don't know if he's friends with him, but he was a very annoying individual. But they are not the same person. Him and Conrail, they're not the same person. I'll keep the other guy nameless. Because just, I don't know. He'll probably send his goons after me or some shit. I don't know. And I don't need a beration of trainz people coming after me for whatever reason. Speaking of trainz, I feel like I want to play that game now, so I think that's what I'm going to do. If I can, I hope like my stream setup still works from years ago. But what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to edit this stuff. If you give me just a second, I will set this up and see if everything works. I do need to see if the title screen functions. Please work. Please work. I haven't played trainz in a long while after I made my switch to open rails. I still have trainz with me though. Wasn't that nice? Oh, that's not the right thing. God, that's not the right thing. Okay, hold on. It's been a while since I've like actually played trainz like legitimately. Where is my window capture of this? Am I just doing it wrong? Oh, that's Payday 2. Oh, God. Oh, what the hell's it doing? Get up here. It's just hiding off in the corner. You idiot. Get over here. There we go. God, it's so square. Look at how square it is. Thankfully, I played this game in windowed mode now, so I can, like, change anything that I need to. Just on a whim. Both trainz 12 and A New Era are on my current laptop. That's nice. That's nice. I haven't ever played like A New Era or anything. Okay, real quick. I need to test something before I like actually get into the game real quick. Isn't this song beautiful? I love it. I think this is the Tetris one. It just went into the Tetris part, I think, just a bit earlier. Okay, we got trainz on the side of the screen here. I could do some driving, possibly. I use the latter due to hardware. It runs good on A New Era. Isn't A New Era like a really good title in the series? Like, really good? I've never played it. I have it. I've just never installed it, actually. That's what I've done. No installation. I don't believe this. This is fake content. This is fake. I don't have the German content. That makes me mad. Dummy asset. Fuck is dummy asset? What is that? One. I don't know anything about driving coal trains, like steam engines. So I can't do any of that. What I could do, though, is possibly play a bit of this. Lobotomy. Oh, that's great. We got the German versions. I could try to play the German versions of this. Oh, God. I can't remember if these work. There's like a certain thing that would happen when I load this in, because I don't have like the DLC version of this map. I have the original, like, old version of this. I don't think it is, based on some of the comments from other trainz users, more so with the Tane having its own issues. What about, what is it, Trainz 19? I remember that came out, and, like, I think a lot of people enjoyed it. But then, like, the next game, like, what was it, 2023 or 22 came out, and it was, like, I think a lot of people didn't like it or something. I'm probably just babbling right now, but let me cut. Okay, this tells me there is something broken, but we will power on. It's decent on my end on the new laptop I had. I just know, like, a lot of people, use that for video making, or at least, like, some people I've seen use it. They've used it for video making and stuff, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've never downloaded it, though. I do have it, just never downloaded it. Not yet. Oh, what the hell's that? That doesn't look good. Uh-oh. If this don't work, we will actually take a look at, what's it called? Trainz driver? Not sure about 19 or 22. That's fair. I haven't bought anything new Trainz related that's past Tane. I haven't done anything. Actually, the only thing that I do have, like, newly from the Trainz stuff is the Pro Trainz Perfect disc. I have that, which, if you don't know, or if anybody, it's the German version of Trainz 2006, which is pretty cool. Let's see. When I have an extreme old big question in my head, the map that you used from the Express movie, I remember it was an extended Moraes Pass. Did you extend it yourself, or did you find it somewhere? Actually, we're in it right now. This is the... It keeps talking. This is the, I guess, DLC for the Moraes Pass map. So basically, when they were making 2006, they basically... I guess they didn't have, like, enough resources to build everything themselves. Aaron didn't. So they were like, what if we outsourced our content to be made by other studios? And they got HP Trainz to build this. Also, my FPS is god-awful. It is at 30, 29, 26. Good lord. I'd be fine with 30, but it just keeps chugging along. I could fix the fog, but that means I'd have to, like, back out of the game to get my graphics all good again. It's lagging because I have a graphics extender on. If anyone's wondering, this is not a me problem or a game problem. Continuing to answer your question, this is basically the DLC that HP Trainz released, because what they had done is when they outsourced all this, they did demos of what these studios had built instead of releasing their full things. So, like, you have Pro Trainz Perfect, which is a German DLC for this game. That never got a full map release on the game. It got, like, a partial map release, and I think the DLCs are actually lost for it now. I do have one DLC of it that came with a disc that I own of Pro Trainz Perfect. I want to do a stream of that game, but it requires me having to deinstall the regular Trainz 06. So what I'm going to do is, next time I install it, I'm putting it on my E drive and then Trainz 06 on my D drive. And I'm going to, like, change the mount and shit to make it good on myself. But whatever. Basically, Moraes Pass Approach is the demo version of the Moraes Pass route. And this is the full route. You can buy this still, I believe, if I'm correct. I have two versions of this map. I have the demo, what is it called? I have the Trainz driver version, which was a demo of Trainz 06, which had the full Moraes Pass map on it for some reason. It has the full thing, and it has all the old assets instead of, like, the new remastered models and textures and stuff. And I also have the one from HP Trainz themselves. I think you can still build it, or buy it. I mean, I think you can. But if you can't buy it, you can always go to Trainsland. If you can't buy it, if you can buy it, please do, because they're still, I think, working on Moraes Pass and stuff nowadays. But if when the time comes for when HP Trainz isn't, like, a thing anymore, and you can't buy their stuff anymore, just go to Trainsland if Trainsland is still around, because I think they have a version on there that you can get. Or if you want to be very hasty, go download or go yeah, download my copy of trainz driver, because I have trainz driver on abandonware. I put it there myself. So you guys are very welcome, because I archived that for y'all. I have the HP trainz full Mirage Pass route. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful map. I love this map. I hate how it looks. Like, it's so cartoony, but I love it. I don't know why. I don't hate it. I'm very fond of this map. It's beautiful. It's got this quality to it that I just love. By the way, if anyone who's watching ever this stream, in the future or later or now, where does this truck come from? If you are a European who is a game developer from the early 2000s, please tell me where this comes from. Same for this. Same for this truck. Because these come from a model pack, and I don't know what they're called. Because these trucks and stuff, they are in big rigs over the road racing. You may not believe me, but if you look it up right now, look up like the vehicles from that game, they are the same models. Exact same. What the hell is this thing doing? 0003. What an idiot. But yeah, this is the full map from 2005 or whatever when this was made. So it's not the current, like, up-to-date one, because I think they are still working on it. Like, if you look at HP Trainz's Facebook, I think they're still working on this. And I do believe some pieces of it have, like, leaked out of what they've been developing on the trainz land. Oh, that's a train. What a random train to be beloved. Seaboard 0003. That's funny. Is that like a famous character on the community for Mirage Pass? Oh, what the hell is this? Where's the passenger cars for this? Does it have any? Who is this again? Is this like Helena? Slavka. Yep, definitely a European game. Wait, who is this? Who's this guy supposed to be? Oh no, don't tell me I'm like missing content. Whatever. Now that we've been on like this talk of Mirage Pass, trainz land is great because there is actually an archive of like a beta version of the Mirage Pass map, and it's amazing. It's great. I will go get it now. It is like a beta version of the approach map. And if you guys have never seen this, it's pretty cool. It's missing a shit ton of dependencies. Well, if I felt like it, I would send you the assets. But if you do want to get like some of them, I said this earlier, you probably weren't here, but if you go to abandonware.com, I have a version of the demo of trainz 06 on there, and it has the full route on there. All you need to do is take the demo.jaw file from it when you install it and paste it into your world folder on 2006. My mic's cutting out. What you talking about? It is? Hello. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Am I clipping or something? Is that what's happening? Surely not. My mic should be fine, right? Give me a second. I gotta listen back. Because now you've got me scared, Geist. The demo of trainz 06 on there, and it has the full route on there. All you need to do is take the demo.jaw file from it when you install it. Maybe a connection issue on your end. I don't know. Unless it's YouTube acting up, I have no idea. I do apologize if you can't understand what I'm saying, because I can't control all these unfortunate circumstances that are happening. But if you can make out what I'm saying, it is if you need like any of the assets for the old version of it, the demo for the game is on abandonware.com, like my abandonware. You can download that. You can, when you install it, there will be a demo.jaw file inside the directory. You're going to copy that one and paste it into your world folder of trainz 06. Delete your assets.tdx file or some shit. There's some kind of way to rebuild the CMD, but when you do that, it will mount the content from the original game into Trainz 06. It is amazing how it works. I would have gotten Marias Pack's X45, but I got X instead. More to do with the additional sessions for the X version, but I never installed them completely. Wait, there's an X45? What's that? Never heard of that one. So, this here, let me go to Harv, because Harv is going to be, like, everybody knows what Harv on this map looks like. Everybody knows. Is this it? No, I'm in the wrong part of the map. Good God. Someone save me here. I'm being goofy. That's sweet grass. That's not the right spot. Right here. Right? No. No. It's over here. It's over here. This is Harv. Here we go. Now I'm cooking good. So, this is Harv. We all know Harv. This is where the original, like, Santa Fe is with the Amtrak cars on it. I've never heard of X45 before. I know of X, though, because, like, that's for... I haven't been in the HP Train. Does HP Trains even update their website anymore? Like, it's still... It looks old as hell still. Like, it's crazy how old it is. Oh god, that's an ugly reskin. Don't look at that. I want to spawn in one of these engines, but I don't feel like it. Shout out to Noob King, by the way, for getting me this. Thank you very much. And I think he also got me this one. Did you? I can't remember who got me this. Might have been you. I like that it works for 06, though. That's great. What is that one locomotive that you gave me? It was from Virtual Motive Division or some shit. What was that called? Here it is, B40-8. Ew, I saw a script error. I don't like that. That's scary. I don't like the script error. I think it works, though. I think this should work, if I'm correct. No, it doesn't. No, this doesn't work. No, it's because the Southern Pacific one works. I fixed the Southern Pacific one, I think. Or I didn't fix it. I just stole it. Because I'm mean. I like stealing things in this game. Give me just a second. I'll read y'all's comments in just a minute. Is this the one that works? No, that's not it, right? Is it? Is this the locomotive division? Yes, it is. It's got the blue handles and shit on it. Well, damn it. I wish I could have fixed the Santa Fe one and not the Southern Pacific one. I thought I did, though. Okay, what y'all talking about? Works with Trainz 12 and 2. I checked the website, by the way, and it's still there. Seriously. Wow. Oh, God. Why are the shadows so wrong? Oh, Lord. That's the DD40X shadows, isn't it? I wish there was a Donner Pass. I wish there was a lot of routes for 06. There's so many I wish that existed, but like all that creation that could be done is so far in the past. I doubt anyone will ever come back to creating for this game again. That'll easily are you serious? That'll fix the issue? Good God. Funky shot. I know, it's broken. Okay, I'll just spawn in this model, because I love this model. It's beautiful. Look at it. But yeah, those shadows were very incorrect. Very. Let's get some Amtrak cars on this. Superliner? That's the one. Oh, and there is a bunch of, like, beta Superliner coaches from Trainsland that were used for something. I don't know what, but look at how old these look. What did these come from? They got the wrong shadows on them, too. I don't know where these come from, exactly. Like, what they were used for. This is the updated one. This comes from the DLC. But all these other ones are particularly beta. This one's from the default game. Look at this. There's so many. How many are there? Lord have mercy. Oh, that one doesn't work. Oh, that one doesn't work. That one works. Those came from the DLS. But did they... Who uploaded these, though? Like, was it the HP trainz team? Because this is a very peculiar thing I've been wondering about, like where these originate from. I could also be wrong about this map being like a beta thing, because it could have been on the DLS, but I looked and I didn't see it. But this is called Marias Pass Low, I believe. It's a very like early version of it. Joseph Pav, okay. I didn't know that. I've never put too much looking into it. I could look, but I don't feel like it. I don't doubt what you're saying though. Because a lot of the trainz stuff does come from the DLS, and that's where I got these, because the reason I use trainz, I'll be honest, is just because downloading from the DLS sucks. It is terrible. Last time I did it, it was on like my old 2006 version when I was on the Windows 8. Anything I downloaded from there would break half the things I had on my game. I couldn't even spawn in like an SD40-2 anymore. That model didn't work at all. It was just broken. So I had to use like the GP40 or 38 model, I mean. It was terrible. I don't know what broke them, but something just ruined everything. And it was stuff from the DLS. Doesn't need an interior, to be honest. Go inside, please! It's not working. They're so bright on the inside. God! So bright. But isn't this just cool? I use trainz 2019. The graphics depend on what route you're on. There's one thing I've noticed about like trainz 12 and onward. I could be wrong about the onward part, but like trainz 12, the textures, like these transparent ones, they don't render properly in the game unless they're like an alpha test one. These translucent ones don't function. Like they show up with like the dithered filter on them, and it's really ugly. I hate it. That's my only take on that, because a lot of old routes use these type of textures, but like I guess later on they started using different ones because the graphics were different for whatever engine rendering this is. It'd be interesting if the other Superliner coaches were updated. Yes, it would be. Because imagine you have like a whole set of like those shiny cars. God, that'd be awesome. So here we are at the PV elevator. I thought it was at Purdue. Isn't Purdue a place in this map? Or is that just a college? I'm probably losing my mind. Just let me cook. We got different signals too. These don't show up in the final version. It's like the Polish symbols or something. The Polish signals, I mean. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've like looked at this map. Or any of these maps, rather. Oh, one peculiar thing is these industries don't, like, they're not industries. Additional interiors? Yeah, that would be nice. It would be nice. Because they did interiors for, like, the Sightseer car. That has, like, the big old roof on it, and you can see out the window. It's really nice. It's got the people in it, though. The people are goofy. But yeah, it's weird. These are industries, but they don't have, like, the trucks on them. They don't have, like, any of the tracks or roads connected to them, the fixed pieces. It's just, like, the silos and stuff, which I guess makes sense because they do have props, I think they made, of just these without the industry pieces on them. So this makes sense here that these don't have the fixed pieces because they're just placed down. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct in saying, this isn't an industry either. This one right here, like, I don't think it counts as one. I'm probably babbling. Yeah, it's not an industry. This the station here, because there's only 6 of these here, the oil refineries and whatnot. And that's because those are like default dependencies, and they're not the custom ones they made. Because this is a default, I think, thing in the game. But this is custom by them. So it's interesting to me that the Shelby station doesn't have an industry, even though like by default it has the fixed track. So I don't know what they did here to get rid of that. The most interesting one to me though is the the intermodal station. It just doesn't exist. It's just a bunch of trailers and props here, which I think is pretty cool. Shows you just how like old this map is before they started creating everything with those assets from that model library I can't find the origin of. Also, the city is pretty different. There's no mall prop here I don't see. I love the mall. It's amazing. It's got the Sam's Club in it and stuff. Oh, I'm sorry for before how I was asking on the RDP files. I didn't remember it correctly. I meant CDP. Yeah, CDP is the that's the collection file. The script is the GS file. I knew RDP sounded familiar, but I couldn't pick up on it. Ask and it will be given to you. Everything is just censored on here. That is so funny. It's so weird to me. This map, just like any logo you can find in here, it's always got Lothar's name on it. At least most of what you can find. Like I know the McDonald's sign has it. This has Lothar Pines Motel, Lothar Hake, HP Trainz, Unsolved Crime. Let's see. This just doesn't exist. Not everything has his name on it though, but most of it does. I figured I have the HP Trainz locos with me, including the BN GP38 from HP Trainz and NARM. I love that GP38. It's so beautiful. Frankfurt. Yep, you can tell this is developed in Germany. Is this a real company? I gotta look this up. This is probably a custom one they made, but I'm very curious. Frankfurt Apples. Sachsenhausen? How the fuck do you say that? I can't read German too well. I wish I could, but I can't. Okay, I can't find anything about it online, so I think they made this up. Okay, let's get back to the locomotive. You don't use it too often. Yeah, I don't even use it too often either because I don't even play this game too often anymore. It's nice to come back once in a while, but then I'm like, what am I going to do? I've already done everything I want to. I've like driven around every map and stuff. I don't have a whole lot going on in this game anymore. Okay, that was scary. That was like an apparition on the screen, just popped up. That was terrifying. I doubt there's anything else out in this part of the map that's not new to me to have seen. I know there's no portal out here. That's kind of a gimmick with this map, is there's no portals. Yeah. Sweetgrass ain't got nothing. Oh, okay, and this is another one. This is before they made like the house props and stuff. So these are like individual models and stuff they place down, but in the final version they have like the house neighborhood models where they have 4 house or 8 something houses in here instead of like these individual ones. Obviously that takes up like less room on the storage, I'm assuming, using one prop for each neighborhood block. So good on them for doing their optimizations. What's this? Railworks has RWP files. That is maybe why I was mistaking it. Yeah, that's fair. I'm referring to the standalone HP Trainz model that's both on the HP Trainz site and the trainz store's payware. There's a different one? I didn't know there was 2 of them. Not the RN one. Yeah. Wait, isn't it SD40? No, wait, we're thinking of different ones. Okay. I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I like the one that's included in the route. But I don't know about the other 2 versions. I do know about the blue one though. Like there's the what does it do? It like shunts around or some shit. Like it moves around the aluminium factory. Huh. I think I may know what you're talking about, but obviously I don't have it. If it's payware, I probably don't have it. Oil refinery, obviously, is a default asset. Also, I have the old demo versions of these combine harvesters. I've talked about, or I've posted about this on community posts of the 3 different generations of these. We got like the big green and yellow one, we got these ones, then we got like the really high quality one that I don't think they modeled. I think they took that from somewhere. Also got the HP Trainz logo with the tattoo sign on it, which is very compressed. God, I've never noticed how compressed it is. Let's see. Oh, some more container. I think this is in the final. Yeah, there's 3 of them, including X, the aluminum plant, and at least my copy of the route. I think I've seen them in videos. What the hell is Blue Dingo? Is this in the final game? I need like 3 different versions of trains because I got like... There's so much I could look at with these versions of Mariah's Pass, but I just don't have the versions to do it with. I could also take a look at the Pro Trainz Perfect version of this map. It's probably not too different, but it'd be interesting just to look at it nonetheless. Because it'll all be in like a different language. See, I definitely noticed some differences here. They don't have any of the trailer models in the map. So yeah, continuing, this is where the map kind of loses a lot of its detail that we had before. We got like just grass plains here with no kind of markings or anything. And then everything just gets completely untextured for the rest of the map. So that's pretty great. So it's pretty clear they had built this with terrain in mind and then textured over. I guess that's what you do. I don't make routes too much anymore, so I don't know the whole process, but it's just kind of cool to see how it looked beforehand, you know. And there is actually an entire, like, uncompleted version of these maps on the DLS that you can download. I think it's called MP1, 2, and 3. Each of those you can download. I'll take a look at those as well, because those are pretty cool to see. Also got this here, this road that bends around completely. And this, the silos are literally on the tracks. And then you keep continuing here, and it eventually ends when you get to the Whitefish portals. What is this, Fort Pagan? Fort Pagan? Fort Pagan, yeah. Something like that. This is where it's just the farmland for forever. There's another... Okay, this is peculiar to me. So, in the approach map, this isn't here. This is like a portal, and this is a portal. But in the full route, this is a grain elevator. Very intriguing. See how they went from that to that. I will take a look at the other version of the map now because I have it. Let's see. So that's pretty cool. Looking at that map, it's really different, to say the least. I think 3 is the Harv section. Got some old JPEGs on the covers of these maps. Okay, where the hell are we? I'm not recognizing where I'm at just yet. As for the HP model, I know I have the version from NARM, which is the BN GP32, and it's on the current standalone HP trainz. BN. Oh, is NARM, is that like the blue one? Is that? I don't even know what NARM means. I'm just reading letters. I think I reskinned this one to be... No, CFAC. CFAC is the thing. What is NARM, though? I've never heard of that one, unless I have, and I just don't remember the name. But yeah, I ported this into the regular game, just using this as a base. It works pretty well. Can't add any running numbers to it, though, unfortunately. That's okay. Okay, so this is where we just were in the other map. This is the portal for the approach map. But if we go back to Shelby, I think, we can see a bit of the differences there. If we got like a bunch of city here. And this is Shelby itself, the yard. What's this? It's another train site. What? I gotta look this up now. NARM. Oh, it's a Wix site. What do they have here? Give me some freeware. I want to see your freeware. Jesus. Diesel. HP trainz GP38 Mega Pack. Were they like outsourced to put this on here? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I've never heard of this site before, NARM. I love how this is just the Iran BN GP38 with different bogies. It really is. Though, I could see if it is the same exact model, because I could port it over, but that's too much work. Let's get a comparison on these two. Spawn, thank you. Okay, it may be a little bit higher quality, but yeah, it's the same model. Somewhat. It's got a couple differences, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. Just has a couple things smoothened out, it seems. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly looks the same. Just a couple differences here for, I guess, higher quality, whatever. I can't remember if that locomotive is in the demo version of this map. I could go pull that up right now, because that's what I'll do. I'll go pull up the demo version of the game, and we can look at that as well. Let's see. It is trainz North American Edition. Oh god, I didn't realize I was watching my stream in the background. That's taking up a lot of connection right there. Can't be having all that. Oh, it actually loaded up into the game just fine. Rail yard. As we can see, it's got different bogies on it. This is like the old F7 ones or whatever. Okay. What is this? This better not be like a IP tracker. I swear to God if it is. Does it have any photos? Shop. Supplied as a digital download. Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen that once or twice, just kind of passing through it. Okay, so yeah, this is the like older model. I think you are right in it saying it's the exact same model. It just seems to have a bit more smoothing on it, though. That's all it really seems to have. It's just got different bogies in this one, it seems. But the textures seem to be drawn out to make it look like it's a bit more smoother than it is. That's pretty intriguing. Wait, why do we got this in the game? This is the American edition. This ain't American, is it? Oh, this locomotive is so ugly. Lord. I hate this one. I hate this one a lot. Let's continue on. Dude, this is Australian, isn't it? I don't know why that's in the game either. Okay, this needs to be all the locomotives there, but we can actually play this. I'm curious on this one. Because this would have the GP38. Oh, and it also has script errors in this. You can't play this one, I don't think. You can just drive around and that's it. Yeah. It's the 38 model. Wait. How loud is the game? I didn't even check. Oh, it's not too loud. I'll put it down to 25. My music stopped. Put that back on. Reopen the game. How'd you get the old Spore Bus content? I've been trying to hunt them down for a few months. Okay, so those ones that I used on the last map, those ones are on the DLS, but the other ones, like the C44-8s or whatever, I got those from Noob King. He is a friend of mine who just gets this content from people. I don't know how the hell he gets it. It's different from the RN one. I didn't see any images of it. It didn't seem to be loading. I did see like a couple images. They were tiny though. But I didn't put too much looking into it. It just looked very low quality when I was trying to find it. But yeah, Noob King, he's the one who sourced me those models and stuff. 2 Harv. Wow. This one doesn't even move. This demo is great. I don't even remember how much I bought this for. It was recent though. Also, Marind says that that's Spanish. I'm now curious where that map takes place. Because I've actually never looked into it. Iberia interior. Where the hell's that at? Wait a minute, is it USA? Because that's what their company says. This is interesting now. This is intriguing information I'm coming across on my Google search in the background. Wait, this is a flight like website I'm looking at. That's for planes. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Where am I going? Oh, there's Lothar. Let's full speed this bitch. I remember as a kid, I would just like, spawn in to this train and just floor it, and it would always derail into something. I don't know what. It was the funniest thing. Because I'd do it, and I'd come back about 10 minutes later. I'd walk away from the computer and come back, and the little red like exclamation marks would be above every single piece of the train. It was always so goofy. These trains are so goofy. This is a SD40 though. Does this one have a number in the final game? I swear he doesn't. This is peculiar now. I'm interested in figuring this out. Because this one has a number, 6988. I'm curious now. Yeah, thanks. I know to buy the game. I've already got the game. I literally bought the game. I didn't buy it, but I got it like a bunch of years ago. You always raced with them? Yeah, I think I remember seeing videos like that back then of people doing that. A lot of those are gone now, though. Like, there is so much lost media in the trains, like, aspect. Why? So much shit is just lost. I don't get it. It's insane to me. Like, I could look up a sim tractor video from 15 years ago, and I can watch it 20 years from now. It'll probably still be there. But a trainz video, those don't even last, like, 20 years. Okay, we gotta figure out if this train has running numbers on it. Actually, first, I have to get into this and floor this train. Everything has to load in first, so I have to pause the game. Because the game is god-awful at loading stuff in fast. Full throttle. Yeah, Lothar, shut up. I'll get you home. God damn it. Go. Move. Begin. I don't know how to drive this. It's going. I did it. Hello, trainz Gamer 5 Productions. Saying hi with the :D. I probably just clipped the hell out of my mic. Just sitting here screaming into it like that. I need to calm down. Does this train have running numbers? It does not. That doesn't have running numbers. Ooh. That's a difference right there. That's pretty cool. It sucks that a ton of them have been... Yeah, it really does suck. It's unfortunate. Because this still makes me mad to this month. To this year. I think it was last year or so, or probably this year. Frank McCall, the guy who did the Sport Bus content, he, like, deleted every single one of his videos. All of his trainz videos. There was that one where he was playing on that Chris Racer map with the BNSF models he made, and it had that hip-hop, like, Eurobeat music in the background. And it's gone! He deleted it! What a fucking asshole. First, he doesn't put his content anywhere else on the internet. Then he deletes his YouTube videos. And then gives his content to that dude to port it to 2.9 instead of keeping it as the 2.6 format. What the fuck? That makes me so mad. And if I say anything about it, I'm the one who's wrong. I'm the mean one. God, it just drives me insane, the trainz community. You ask for anything and you get called a gimme pig, and then you complain about anything and you're called an idiot. I don't get it. Okay, let's see here. What y'all saying? I took some fast-ass tram that could go like 120 kilometers an hour that had insane acceleration, and then TGV that could go 300 but didn't have good acceleration. Put both on max power and just watched. Yeah, that shit was fun as hell to do back then. Especially when you would get the mountain tool and just raise everything to the max and send like the trains up that. And they'd go flying through the air. That shit was hilarious. You got trainz 76 working again? Good job. Did you download my version that I put on my abandonware? Straight from my CD of the game? That's where you got to get it. That's the definitive version right there that actually works. Only the Thomas stuff resurfaces? Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, I remember watching this Thomas video back then. It was so fun and so cool. Nobody cares, man. Bring back the old, like, videos where people were sending trains up the mountains and they had the crazy music in the background. That was cool. They'd have all that, like, content that you can't download anymore in it. It is so cool. That's why I've started, like, saving videos and stuff. You got it from the Internet Archive? Is that a CD rip of it? I haven't looked at the Internet Archive version. I just know that the one that was on abandonware.com, it was very broken for a lot of people. I don't remember why, and I didn't feel like testing it out. So I was like, okay, people want to play this game, and it's not on the internet anywhere, so I technically ain't doing anything wrong putting it up there. So I ripped the game and put it on. So now if you get my version of the game, you can download it straight onto your PC anywhere you want without any like issues. I didn't say that, by the way. Don't tell anyone I said that. Legally, I didn't say that. Yeah, 2022 would be, I guess, around the time it'd be broken. This was like, I guess either this year or last year I uploaded it. I can't remember when I talked to the guy there that owns that website. But I have recently, at least in the past, at least 365 days, I put like a working version on there. I think it works. One of my friends that I want to make a video with told me that it works for him. And that's I think Noob King. I think Noob King had it work. Noob King had put like his login into it, and he got banned because he had a pirated copy of Trainz. It was great. So if you do download any games and they ask you to put your RN login in, do not do it. You will get banned or hacked. I think getting banned is worse. I'd be fine if someone took my account. But banning me? No. Don't do that. Please don't. We're chugging right along up this little 85 gradient, whatever the hell. What's this? Trying to get North American Edition's full Mariah's pass right into 06. Okay, I can tell you, 2.5. Okay, it should work. So the steps for it are you have to, like, you get American Edition, and then you copy demo.jaw from the American Edition, and you paste it into your world folder in the directory of trainz 06, and then you have to rebuild your content manager. And that's pretty easy as far as I know. There's like hundreds of tutorials on how to do that, so you can easily find that one. But once you do that, you may have to rebuild it a couple more times, because when I did it, it wouldn't work. Usually, it took a bit of like rebuilding. I rebuilt it once and it didn't do anything. Then I did it again and it finally added the content. So you may have to do it once or twice to get it to work. But once you do that, it should replace. I don't remember if it will. You may have to delete like the DLC version of the map, like from HP Trainz' website, and then it should show it. Because I think when you download it from HP Trainz, it'll replace the old version because it's built-in content. I think built-in content gets replaced by anything that's downloaded. And since it's a JAW file, the game thinks it'll be built in, even though it's not. It's just the way the game works. But if you want, you could also rip the files from it using the JAW extractor program, which is a very useful program for getting sounds and stuff out of the game, like I did on that one video. And you could probably just rip everything out of that JAW file and put it on the whatever. Gotta see what's getting on Discord now. I should have muted Discord, but I didn't. It's just whatever. Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, it is different. Got a picture sent to me from whatever about the difference between the two locomotives. Yeah, I've never looked too much into what other content that they have in like the new versions of the games. I've just never been too interested in it. Because I don't have the new versions, so I can't play them. You know, oh well. Whatever. Okay, I really want Lothar to like wreck and do the thing that I used to do as a kid. That's why I'm still on this. Oh, I see some Z fighting up there. That is goofy as hell. Shelby dispatch. Shut the hell up. I don't care. Bitch, I'm driving a train here. The BN made my NARM as a reskin of the new model. Okay. Okay, so he switches onto this track and then goes this way. 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 Oh my god. What? So this train is just driving right by. So where does he derail at? It goes that way. This was so funny to me as a kid, but I don't know how it happens. Maybe he just crashes into this other locomotive? Surely not. Yeah, he just drives right through. So how did I do that? I swear back then he would just wreck into shit. You've seen the Lothar ghost in your copy of trainz 09? You shouldn't run it. It's probably cursed. You need to like reinstall the game. That's terrifying. If you see the Lothar ghost, your game is absolutely cursed. Beyond all recognition and repair, it is not worth playing. If you do play it, you will be dead soon. It's just a matter of time. Wait, this motherfucker goes to Whitefish? Hold on a minute. What is this idiot doing? Hold on a minute. This moron is driving to Whitefish, but is going down the wrong fucking track. What is the Lothar ghost? It's too scary to talk about. The base standalone GP38s from HQ Trainz are payware, and the reskins of the base model from NARM are freeware. So I can consider them as a demo model. That's fair. That's fair. I don't get what this moron is doing. What's her name? Stenka? I think that's her name. Stenka? What a name. They're going the wrong way still. What does the AI do in this situation? Does it, like, just not understand that it's doing something goofy? Why'd the game freeze? Is my game just broken? It's frozen! The game's frozen. Oh my god. It doesn't work anymore. The game just stopped. I have to close it out and reopen it. Damn it. We was gonna see what the hell Stenka was doing. That moron. What were they doing? Going down the Sweetgrass track like a moron. Once had a nightmare where the Lothar hate train tried to run over me. That's terrible. That's terrible. Why would that happen? I know, you was playing some trains before you went to bed. That's exactly what happened. And you saw it. And it was like scary as hell. What map do I have on here that I really like? Oh man. Liverpool. Oh, I also have the DLC, like, what is it called? It's like a map pack or some shit. Let me pull it out here. Under all my damn Red Dead Redemption disc. Get out of here. Let's see. Logbook. Hold on, these are like written onto the CDs, I think. No, I don't think it is, actually. This is the Paradox Entertainment thing. I wish I had a webcam so I could show this off. Oh, this is a logbook. They got free codes on here. 2004 is misspelled? How do you misspell 2004? This is hilarious. I'll like put a picture of this on screen because this is actually like really funny. Right next to the activation code, there is just a misspelled 2004. Gotta put this in the Discord for myself. I hate transferring images to myself. This shit is so stupid. Got more of this Gigi D'Agostino music playing. I love this song. Passion. Oh, it's awesome. Save. God, how slow can this thing be? I mean, seriously, really? Where's this picture at? Browse? Which image is it? This one? Yeah, there it is. It's massive. Oh my lord, why is this image so fucking huge? "2004" is misspelled on this thing. This isn't a bootleg, I don't think. This is real. That is hilarious. Anyways, whatever. This is the Trainz collection CD. It has the... Where is it? I know it's in here. Oh, shit, I got a big old fingerprint on my 2006 copy now. That's no good. Routes 1 through 4. Okay. It's just generically routes 1 through 4. I don't know why it has 3. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Yes, I would like to delete image, please. Get it out of here. But yes, I do have the routes from that DVD collection. It was the Trainz collection from Paradox Entertainment. Has 04, 2006, and UTC on it. Got that recently, because me and someone else were archiving a bunch of stuff, and we had archived this, the Pro Trainz Perfect copy, the American demo, and the routes, and some other, it was like a DLC with like, I don't remember what it was. I posted about it though, but I cannot remember what the hell it was called. Yeah, Ultimate, yeah, UTC is in it. But yeah, there's like a box butt. That's a great name. AL, no, not Bacon Railroad, not that again. God forbid we play that map. Chalkdale. Someone at the train club I used to go to had a copy of the complete collection. I think it's pretty easy to get still, but that is pretty cool to see like in person. How many like wait, is like a train club, do they do like, what do they do? Is it like HO scale stuff or whatnot, or? Because I don't have one of those around here. Nobody cares about trains where I live. Devil's Gulch. Oh, Modula City. What a great map. Okay, what did you say? I did play it for a while and played some scenarios. They do O gauge. Okay. Let me see how big that is. Oh. I see. Okay. So those are like the bigger ones. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we don't have any of those around here. There was somewhere I had went as a kid that was like a bunch of HO scale stuff, and it was really cool to see. They had like some Southern Pacific whatnot things there. It was very, very cool. But I don't know where it was. I was so young. I think I had bought like a CSX, like F7 there or some shit, so I could run it on my set at home. That was pretty cool. I've got Mars. I think you can get all these maps on Trainz Land, but it's cool to have the CD for this. But yeah, the complete collection is very nice because it's got 06 on it, and it's a legal copy of 06 too. I don't remember if it's what version game it is. I don't think I ever installed it. But it'll be pretty concerning if it is older than the 2.6 version that I have, because I have 337. What am I doing? I'm meant to go to Surveyor. What am I doing? What is this map? This looks interesting. I don't know if this is a map from the collection. It could be, it could not be. I could have downloaded it from somewhere else. I have no idea. A lot of maps I have or do anything with, they're usually custom maps I do now. I'm not too fond of downloading too much anymore. Just after like the whole download station fiasco that I had. It's chugging right now. This thing's loading like hell. I think in the meantime, while that's loading, I'm going to check on some business in the background that I have. Right as I'm looking, it comes up. Thank God. Alright, let's see. Portal entry. Okay, that's a good sign. This is a very snowy map, and none of these buildings have any snow on them. Is this Invisible Road? What is this? Oh, it's actually like a snowy road. That's pretty cool. I could have just done that and looked. God. It chugs when I have this graphic enhancer on. Wait a minute. Is it laggy when I move? I didn't even look. It's not like dragging, right? Because it'll sometimes drag if you stream the program a certain way. Let's hope the train's AI is not going to be dumb. Oh, did you just see what happened about 20 minutes ago or whatever? That moron was going down the wrong damn track like an idiot. A moron. Stupid shit. God. It is appalling to me sometimes just how goofy the AI in this game can be. They are some dumb motherfuckers. I don't know a whole lot like what this map is even supposed to be. I guess it's just like a city map. Got a whole lot of little towns here. Got a whole ass police station. That's great. Are you purple? I'm actually Caucasian. We got another police station here. Wow. The detail. What the hell's this logo? Or this billboard, I guess. Is this taken from a real image? Is that allowed? Are they allowed to sell this with these, like, brands on it? If that's even a real brand, I don't know. It's so fun to watch, like, what legal boundaries are allowed on this. Because I have no idea what they were allowed to sell and what not to sell on this. It's great. Coastal Chemicals. There's a cool route based off NYC in the 80s and 90s. Is it on 2006, though? Because if it is, I'll download it right now. I will. I will go and find it. And probably get a virus from it. If my stream goes down and I'm screaming, it means that a virus has killed me. Wait, is that... Oh, look, they're rotated. Not a lot of people use that feature, where you rotate shit. That's crazy. Okay, now a serious question. What is your favorite EMD locomotive model? Hold on. My idiot ass doesn't even know what that means. I don't know a whole lot about trains, by the way, just in case nobody knows. I don't know a whole lot. Okay, looking at the images here, I do see a lot of, I guess, SD70 Aces. Those are pretty nice looking. Okay, electric motor division, I assume is what that is. Okay. As a kid, I was very fond of, like, the Dash 9 looking models and stuff. Anything that looks similar to them. I have gotten a liking to how the SD70 Max look, or SD70 Aces, I mean. I've had a huge liking towards those as of recent. Wait, this is a portal? Why is there a portal in the middle of town? I remember Noob King showed me where to get electromotive division. Okay, yeah. I don't know these things. I don't know anything about trains. I still need to know what the Lothar Ghost is. Well, I mean, we do got the Lothar train here, if you're curious. It was in Gmod earlier. He was in my Hammer editor. The route is called RM Trolleys. Like I was saying, Noob King showed me where like one model I've been looking for forever is at, and it was on a website hosting the Clovis sub, and it was this one, the SD 70 Mac or Ace by Sworbust. That's the engine that appeared in my nightmare, the Lothar train. Yeah, I think it's the Lothar Ghost, kind of the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna go see about downloading this this map that whatever is on about, like whatever you're on about. I'll see. RM Trolleys. Let's see. I hope the login on trainz land works, because I ain't downloading this from the DLS, dude. That shit don't work. It does not. There it is. Oh, there's probably going to be a lot of content I have to download with it. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to go download this in the background. But it's probably going to have a lot of missing assets. If it requires me to get a bunch of stuff, I don't know if I can do it. Because that takes so long to do. Oh, God. I do remember at one point they were like, they allow you to like download in zips or something from the site, but you have to have your ad block off in order to do that. Oh God, there's a lot of stuff missing. Oh no. Also, how are you able to get the running numbers work? I have it in my copy of 06, but the running numbers don't work. Where did you get it from? Because mine is from the Clovis subsite. That's where I downloaded it from. CheckRail. Yeah, that is the right site. I don't know. If I had gotten it from CheckRail as well, which that's where I got it from, I'm pretty sure, then I would have probably had the missing assets. I would have gotten them from trainz land, I believe, and then seen if it worked. If anything, it could have been an asset that Noob King sent me, because Noob King's got everything. He probably sent me a working running numbers asset to get it to work. I have no idea. It was so long ago. So let's see what this RM Trolley site is that I'm going to get hacked by playing. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some missing buildings here. Oh, look at the little Canadian backdrop. Beautiful. And the boat. Wow. This random church. Was this based off a real place? Because that's like a real church or some shit, isn't it? Okay, so where is the trains at? I need me some train action on here. Don't tell me that the tracks are missing. I don't have the tracks, don't I? Oh God. Got the neighborhoods here, the seed lungs, I think that's what they're called. Seed lung, yep. It's on the road? Is it? Not that road. Not that road either. Not that road. I don't see it on the road. Unless I'm totally missing it here. I don't see it. I don't think I have the asset for it. It's probably here, but I just don't have it downloaded. Because that'll be a lot to do. We got a 7-Eleven here. Beautiful. We got some tracks here. What the hell? That's random. And then this little thing. Why is this a missing texture here? What is this? The missing texture on the damn Mariah's Pass asset. That's retarded. That's stupid. That's goofy. What the hell? Why? See, I don't have the assets to this, so I don't think I can do anything with the tracks on this. If there even is any, I didn't see any. Wait, how big is this map? Holy shit, how far does this go? Ooh. What the hell is this? Is that supposed to look like that? It's big, yeah. Hold up, is this the tracks? This has to be the tracks right here. Like these little white dots. Oh, God, the Frank Zappa train. Okay, so is this what, like Manhattan or something? Is that what this is? So I don't know like a whole bunch about, you know, geography and Newark and whatnot, but yeah, trainz Gamer 5 spotted. Oh, about time you got here, Noob King. About damn time. You've been missing out on a whole lot of gobbledygook here. Here's the tracks. I found them. Oh, it just goes immediately to a tunnel. Oh my God. Where does this go? Okay, we gotta ride the tracks. We'll spawn in a little teetery ass train and see what happens. What do we got? What do we got? I know, we got that little egg thing, don't I? What is that called again? It's like the Easter bunny fucking whatever. Where is that? I know I have it. And it has like that damn Bugs Bunny sound. Oster? Okay, that may be the name. Yep, that's the one. What an infamous little asset. God. My game is chugging so bad right now. There we go. Get me in this thing. Dude, I was sleeping. Noob King, your sleep pattern must align with what I do every day. Okay, the game is running at 8, 12, 15. There we go. Okay, it's loading in. Oh God, the Frank Zappa train. This thing is fucking stupid. Okay, so you missed out on me downloading some assets, and I decided, well, I think whatever it was, who told me? No, trainz Gamer told me to get the RM Trolleys map here. So that's what I'm in. Does Noob King have Discord? Oh, Noob King, Geist here would be interested in seeing if you could get him some old Spore Bus content, I believe, or some working assets, because I told him that you seem to have everything. The AC-44 is an alright looking one, but I think I prefer the look of the SD-70 Ace. It is just a much beautifuler looking thing. Yeah, if y'all wanna talk about what y'all's Discord names are, y'all can do that in the chat. I don't care. Okay, we are entering the tunnel now. Can I switch camera angles? What? I can't change the camera? Damn. That's goofy. Ooh. Okay, the texture on this is kind of broken. Oh, Lord have mercy, what's going on? There's a WTC complex in this route. Seriously? Are the Twin Towers in this? I mean, obviously they should be if it's the 80s. Where are we going? What is this, like, bright light at the end of the tunnel? This is pretty terrifying. Uh-oh. That's water. Hell? Oh, hell no. Throw this bitch in reverse. I ain't going in there. Okay, I will. These fucking Looney Tune sounds. What the fuck? Oh, the texture got tiny. What the where the hell am I going? Where am I at? What the fuck? Oh, I see him. Oh, he's not loading in because he's on. Okay, I see him now. Well, that was disappointing. What the fuck? Did he just die when you leave the map? Oh, that's stupid. Where was the tunnel entry thing at? So we just went in a circle to go die. That's pretty mean. Oh. Those cars are floating. It's so funny to see how broken these maps can get whenever you just... Once you get back from Virginia... Damn, what are you doing in Virginia, Noob King? What are you doing in Virginia? You're not supposed to be down there. At all. You can show me the route. If you want to send pictures of it, I'll look at them. The Big Chungus locomotive. There's no Big Chungus locomotive in Virginia, Noob King. I don't know where you get this information from, but that's not there. It's not there. You believe anything you read on the internet. You don't think you're ever going to touch it again? Yeah, it's probably haunted. You probably shouldn't. Yeah, I need to go see what other goofy ass maps I got. Yeah, it's the ghost. The ghost of Mariah's Pass. It's going to haunt all of you. Every single one of you. It's terrible. Oh god, there is one terrible, terrible map that I know comes in this DLC of the routes and stuff. Oh, what is it? I think it's Cajon Pass or something. Let's see, where is it? This one. This map is so god awful. And go. And go. Look at it, it's loading. It listened to me. Thank God. Alrighty. This map is literally running at 29 FPS or so. Ronathan? Oh, we ain't talking about no Ronathan in here now. Okay, I'm not dissing it. It is pretty laggy, though. It is laggy because I have the graphics set really high. That's the only reason. Diddy Pat, no. But yeah, this map's pretty cool. I actually like it. It's pretty enjoyable. The only thing I hate is that some of the assets for it were not included on the fucking CD that it came on. So we have stuff like this where we have missing textures. Because I had to get it from trainz, and sometimes when they upload something on trainz, it doesn't work like it should. So this truck, it has a missing body texture. So thanks a lot, trainz. Thank you. This map's pretty cool. I do like how there's like an airport you can fly around in, and like the plane is in this is goofy as hell. I love that. Oh god, we're at 15 FPS. Okay, where's the end of this map? I know there's like an airport at it. I think this is it. I thought there was another one. Unless I'm wrong, I could be totally incorrect. What's over here? The grasslands, okay. Got another semi-truck there. We're at 13 FPS right now. What the hell is this fucking song, bruh? Get this shit out of here. I ain't listening to that. Let's see. Wait, I was already here, wasn't I? I was. A lot of plane. Oh my god. Okay, that was a big FPS drop right there. Let's see what kind of town we got going on here. Another Greyhound, or no, this is, yeah, it is Greyhound. Okay. Some damn post office. Yep. Look at the detail. Look at the detail. Beautiful. Just beautiful. God, this map just keeps going. It's a big one. Big ass map. I'm finna spawn in a plane and fly around this thing. That's what I'm finna do. If I can find the end of the map, I will. Is this it? This is the end? That's the end of the map. Wow. Finally made it. That was the end of the map. Okay, time to fly this bitch. It starts right here. This is the edge of this one. Let's see. It has a name. I can't remember. Fred? Who the fuck is Fred? Why is there Fred on here? I don't know why I'm clicking on that. God, I hate when I'm looking for something. I just cannot find the name of anything on this game. That is the most annoying part. Also, yes, you were right earlier, I think, in saying the Iberia interior thing was Spanish. I was thinking of the, that one Australian route that comes in the game in 2004. Alright, let's fly this bitch. And go. There we go. Plin. Yep, that's... Yep. Oh my god. We're fast as hell. I love this PNG we got on the screen. I can't see anything past the controls. Noob King, what the hell are you talking about? Legend of John, Lingering Blood. What are you saying? Fred Durst, there's no Fred Durst locomotive. Limp Bizkit ain't in my game. Wait, why are there lights on? The fucking sound of the train, like going, like you can hear it from a mile away. That is so funny about this. You can just hear the train coming. Can I lift the wheels in? Nope. Okay. Fred Durst locomotive is Spokane, Portland, and Seattle 700. Quickly, I got to do a Google search on that one. No. Okay, yeah, that's him. That's him. Put a red cap on him. That's Fred. That's him, all right. Okay. Let's pause in the air here. Look at that. Broken landing gear. Yeah, it don't work. Maybe it doesn't go inside? I don't know. It can. There's like room. I don't know. We're kind of having broken ass gravity here. I mean, you see that the plane is floating right now. You do see that. I know you do. I don't know if I can fly around in a plane for another 5 minutes. Because I just looked at the whole route. This thing taking so long. That's what sucks about some of these routes is they just take so long to load into. But it's alright. I understand. Crawford Hill. I don't even like that map. Just some of these maps are pretty cool. I want to see the Mars map again. That one's goofy. I remember that was like one that my friend wanted to see. He's like, we need that map. And I was like, okay, sure. I'll go buy this old ass CD and get it. I can't remember if these are props, like each of them. Oh my god. The amount of patience you'd have to build this. Oh my god. This painstaking, like, goofiness. You can ride on this part, I think. Columbia Hills? What the hell? Okay. Don't I have any monorail bullshit? For fuck's sake. I think a semi-truck will do just fine. I said I think a semi-truck will do just fine. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay. We need a... What is that company? No. Okay, yeah, there we go. I remember seeing a trainz video on the Flying Scotsman running around this map. I wonder if it's deleted. I wonder if that video is deleted forever. And you'll never see it again. Because that's a running trend with these trainz things. They disappear. It's still up? Okay, that's cool. You may as well download it before it does inevitably just despawn someday. If you need a good program for that, oh, if you ever do find it, a good program for that is JDownloader 2. That's a very good program. It'll download like anything from YouTube, I think. Already went and downloaded some videos with it. Let me go see what I do have. Oh my god, there's an interior. Wow. I think I have like 1 or 2 videos though. Because I try to not take up too much storage on my thing. Okay, there is this video I do have. It's not a trainz video. No, actually, okay, there is a trainz video I do have. It's an old ass one. Holy shit, this one's really old. I'm gonna open this thing up. Is it media player? We need some brain rot while we're driving around here. Let's see. So we got video. Oh god. Oh god, stop showing it. Stop showing that. I don't need that being seen. This is I think the first video ever posted of trainz 06 on YouTube, I think. Got some brain right there in the top left. We're flying around Mars. It's beautiful. Jax versus Skibbity Toilet Epic Gaming Edging Battle. I may need to say that in a different accent real quick. I'm actually not going to say that because that was absolutely retarded, whatever you just typed in. If you do Control-Shift Smite, some lightning will come down on your house in Trainz 06. You're lying. You're so lying. It's totally clear out. I don't even know what you're on about. There's no rain or anything. But isn't that like an actual thing though? What do you do? How do you do that? Shit. I ain't got enough fingers for this. Acceleracers, look and land. This is Mars. What you on about? Gressley Mars. What a funny name. We got this stupid fucking... We need more videos. We don't have enough videos on screen. I need to go download this, whatever you're talking about. We can spice this gameplay up to no extreme. It'll be a beautiful game. Okay, I'm opening up Jaya Downloader. I'm going to go download this video. And we will watch it in the background. It works in Surveyor? God damn it. You're kidding me. I ain't got enough time for that. 10 years ago. Oh wow, okay, it's not that old. I was expecting like 20 years ago. Just kidding. Okay, let's 1080p? What the hell? Why is this video so massive? Okay, this needs to be looped. How the hell do you loop this? I better not be crashing in the game right now. If I'm crashing, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're still good. Okay, need more brain rot. I'm not brain rotted enough right now. I need more. More. I don't know if I can do that though, because I don't know how you can play multiple videos at once. Maybe if I just add a video in? I don't know how to do this in OBS. Media source? Oh god. Video 2 maybe? Oh Lord have mercy, this shit's crazy. Can it play? It does. Oh my god, it's going. Put it over there. There we go. We're not adding Subway, sir. Subway, sir. This music's loud as hell. I can't even hear it. Hold on, stop playing. Stop playing for a damn second. It's so loud. I didn't even know it was so fucking loud. How do you turn down audio on this? Because I don't need, like, what was that? Red Hot Chili Peppers or some shit? I can have RHCP on here. I don't know how to turn down the audio. I can slow it down. What will that do? I can't hear it. I wish I could. This is goofy. What the hell? Oh. Get this out of here. Jesus. Oh, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's a really popular band from really long ago. What we can look at, I tell you what we can look at is this right here. Oh yeah, this is my jam right here. We're gonna be learning how to build trains today in the background. We gotta stop the fucking truck. Holy shit, we're finna crash. That was a close one.
USA Trainz has created a 1/29th scale model.
I think I am at the end of the route. Well, let's just kill it off.
SD70 Mac. It's one of the most common locomotives on the rails today. This unit is very well packaged, but to avoid damage to the ditch line,
Look, he's taking it out.
included in the box.
Oh shit.
Place it on a level surface.
This is getting real now.
And lean it slightly so the loco falls out of the styrofoam insert.
Taking off the foam right there. See that?
Your unit carefully and make
Gotta take the foam off.
all of the packing materials.
How do you do the fucking...
The unit is highly detailed.
The smite thing isn't
some
working.
Of those details yourself. You'll need to install a couple.
See, he's building onto the train there.
Put it on the right way. We went to the internet to look at some prototypes. We also noticed some people who
He's got the yellow railing parts on the front. My uncle is an EM. That's sad, dude. You may need to get that checked out.
While this is not difficult,
That's terrible.
it's
I feel sorry for your
easy,
loss.
So take your time. A pair of tweezers might help.
See, he's got the
By
coupler
the
there,
time you put one on the front,
and he's putting
one
like
on the
those
back,
little whatever
you're
things on.
expert.
It's pretty cool if you ask me.
You will also be adding air hoses. You insert one on the right and the left
See?
into the frame, and a single
Keep a
air
close
hose on
eye.
the right
Keep
of
a
the
close
frame.
eye on what he does there.
You'll also
Now
be
he's putting
adding
those on.
handrails on the sides and on the
Those
ends.
yellow things.
Our suggestion is to take your time.
These are important.
Pull
That's
back
how you hold on to the train.
Pressure, but not too much pressure.
Only works in 09 plus. Are you kidding me? Fuck's sake. I don't have that game. It's free. I know it's free.
Make sure you place the air
Okay.
hoses through the appropriate openings.
Yep, he's got those
We'll
handlebars.
also be adding some handrails at the front. There's a left side and a right side, so make sure you notice the difference before
Uh-huh.
you try installing them.
He's putting those on. But now we have more
The
handlebars we
last
gotta
step
put on
in
those little yellow
detailing
things.
your SD70 Mac is to add the handrails on
In
both sides of
scale.
the
Isn't
unit.
in scale like
It's a simple
really,
process,
really
but just
tiny?
taking the handrail and
It's been so
pressing
long
down
since
the
I've
holes that are
done
on the
anything with
side.
trains.
Take your time.
And like the
Some might be
models.
looser
Shit.
than others and might require a little bit of
Let me see
pressure.
here.
You may wish to use some plastic cement to mount these permanently.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking correct. Those are really tiny.
Well, that's all you need to do to get your SD70 Mac ready to run. But
All right,
let's
the
take a
train's
look at
ready.
a couple of the
We can drive it
exciting
now.
and interesting features of this particular engine. Let's take a look at one of the unique features.
Oh,
of
see
this
the
engine.
features? How it's
The
lighting up
ditch
and everything.
lights
See
will
that?
flash
That's pretty cool.
alternately from left to right.
See, it almost looks
as
like
power
this
is
locomotive
slowly
here.
applied.
It's pretty cool.
Once the unit reaches a certain speed, the lights will go solid and will start to flash again once the unit slows down.
See how it flashes?
The unit has
Like that?
two
That's pretty
bright
cool.
LEDs for headlights.
You
Inside,
can also
there's
make these
interior
flash just like
lighting
that.
As well as two
These ones.
figures.
That's pretty cool.
The cab is detailed with handrails,
See, there's a dude in there.
windshield wipers, and illuminated number signs.
That's pretty cool.
As well as inside an illuminated computer screen.
How do you get these to... There you go. Look, it's just like the train in the boxing video.
The locomotive contains 4 switches to operate the motors.
Contains 4 switches.
Lights,
Listen
and
carefully,
sound
everyone.
if
Contains 4
installed.
switches.
The control switches are located on the underside of the locomotive between the front motor truck and the
Uh-huh.
fuel tank. The motor block.
Oh,
of the
see how the
USA
wheels, they
Trainz
turn?
SD70 pivots,
Like these,
but
they
also the
turn?
front
That
wheel
wheel
turns,
turns just like
giving
that?
it the ability to use an 8-foot track diameter.
What was that red and white AC44CW? That was the Frank Zappa train. It is a stupid gag I made so long ago. I don't remember what the hell that was for.
The features gave it a realistic look,
This one doesn't have the thing on it. What the hell? This train sucks.
Although this unit is highly detailed, we did not feel that any of the features had a
Oh,
flimsy
see the
feel
windows?
to them that they would be
They have the
easily knocked
wipers
off.
on them. That's
This
pretty
is a
cool.
heavy unit,
They also have
so it
fans. See the
will
fans?
require 2 hands
See the fans?
to place on and off the track.
Wow. They also have ladders. See the ladders?
We found the dimensions
What?
on this 1/29th scale model
Oh, that's
to be
cool.
true. We could not find a prototypical road number painted in these colors.
I
but
can't see what
won't
it's showing.
stop
It's
us
behind
from
my
running it
game.
on
That
our
sucks.
railroad.
Oh well.
The paint job was crisp.
That
and you
train
were
looks
amazed
so
at the
HD.
detail of the fine
They all do.
detail
That's
on the
crazy, and it's made for like 1.3. Oh, look, the smoke. That's where the Superman is in the. in the 2010 locomotive.
The smoke generator.
Wow.
The locomotive contains a fan-driven smoking it, which produces
See that?
diesel
Isn't that
exhaust
cool?
from the top stack. You can see here there's lots of smoke, and we applied a
See, lots of
small
smoke.
fan to
That's
give
pretty
you
cool.
the idea of what
Just
the
like in the game
smoke
here.
would look like
How there
if
can
the
sometimes
gas
be
was
smoke in it.
actually
I don't
moving
see it though.
on
Why is it not on here? Smoke.
When you get yours, don't forget the front door.
There's a front door. We can't do that in trains. That sucks.
Nick Arimas,
Why is this train so fast?
Eastern Railroad runs the SD70. It's a freelance short line
109 miles an hour. Why the hell am I going so fast?
It's conceived as a New York Central successor line set in the present day.
Oh, this train is just a little bit faster. Oh, hello, dude.
Welcome to Large Scale Online.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to personally thank you for taking the time to come and visit our website.
Yes, you're welcome.
This 3-minute video will give you information and details about the many features of LSOL.com.
Okay, tell me more.
At the end of the video will be a special code that you can use today to save
Uh-huh.
you $10 off your yearly subscription.
I can't wait.
So sit back, relax, and welcome to the world of LSOL.
Okay, I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed. Show me. Look at that train right there. Wow. Allen wrench. Conrail. Is that Conrail? That is Conrail. Norfolk Southern. BNSF, right? Wow.
Large Scale Online is the oldest.
You racing? I don't know what I'm doing. I got this shit in the background. I don't even know. Okay. Is everyone okay? What's going on? Fucking OBS crashed on me. Damn it. That was goofy. Play that horn, boy? Okay. Was that awesome, Noob King? Did you like that? Was that awesome, Noob King? I know that was awesome. Yeah, I can't believe I just crashed fucking OBS out. That was crazy. I didn't even know I could possibly crash OBS. I do think, though, we're still good. This thing has still got its bell lights on. What if I just throw her in reverse real quick? Damn. I wish it would, like, explode or something. That'd be so funny. Well, that was a close call. The stream stopped there, but I saved it. I thankfully saved the shit out of that. I did good. I did amazing. Oh, man. I don't know if I have a whole lot more trains in me today. That was pretty fun, though, playing this game. Haven't played it in so long on this channel. Alright, I think it's time to go. I am tired for today. Thank you all for watching, though. Maybe I'll do another one of these. So, thank y'all for watching.